are we saying that shit was egregious?
Yes.
Okay, so when somebody says, look, I heard what they said in regards to white supremacy, and I know that white people should be the superior race, but, right? For me, what I hear is, yes, Donald Trump did take his hand and put it on the back of the head of that 13-year-old child and
Can we
force it
trigger
on and
warning?
force their
Trigger
mouth.
warning. Trigger warning.
Okay,
Trigger
trigger
warning.
warning, right? That shit is egregious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what context? Let me ask y'all a question. All those in the chat hearing this shit. What context do you need in that?
How is he making anything up?
I didn't even understand what he's saying. Trump admitted to what? He admitted to that? What is Nip
I don't
saying?
give a fuck what Trump admitted to. I know
What
that
are
the
you making
individuals in
up?
question.
Some of us
Let
have
me be
actually
very
read
clear.
the files.
Hold on. I'm gonna be
Just
very
get to
clear,
the
and I'm
point,
gonna hop
Nip. I don't
down.
want just get to the point. Say
Yeah,
what
I'm gonna be very clear here. I'm gonna be very clear here, right? Is that it's not me that said this. The FBI said this on 4 separate occasions, and they thought that this individual's testimony was credible. Right?
So
That's
the
what I know.
FBI said this, yet they didn't decide to
They
press
did 4
charges or go
separate
after
interviews.
him.
They did 4 separate interviews and found that
So
their
they
testimony was
had a
credible.
preponderance of evidence, right, under the Biden administration, and they decided to let Trump go.
Yeah, and so now Dana,
Get the fuck out of
now
here,
listen,
people.
Dana, now listen,
Money,
listen,
money,
listen. What I'm
money.
telling you is, now listen, Dana, look, and
Just
hold
stop
on.
making shit up, please.
Who is up? I'm sorry, who's the mod up here?
Me. I'm the one running this whole
All right,
thing.
great. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. I'm finna switch
Wait, what's
accounts.
up? Wait, what's going on, Liv?
I think he's switching.
There's more
accounts.
mods than just Dana.
Okay, I'm the one in
Liv,
charge of
come
TikTok.
back.
All of it.
Shut up.
I run the shit. But I did come up here to challenge something before Liv comes back with his bullshit.
Christ.
What? Wait, do white people need to we are so brainwashed that you
Now,
guys
No,
think? Hang
now
on,
listen.
please let me make this
no.
point.
Now
then you-
listen.
No, shut up.
No
Look,
one needs to apologize.
I don't care. I don't care that I've had 26. I don't care that I've had 26 court cases filed against me in regards to essaying women, and I don't care that I've been found liable, like for touching a woman
No, that wasn't what he was
inappropriately.
found liable for, sir. I'm sorry.
Touching a woman inappropriately.
No, that wasn't what he was found. He was found liable for defamation. So,
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
we gotta keep
False.
it back.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry, Dana.
let's
I'm sorry,
do that.
Dana. I'm sorry, Dana. He was found liable of touching E. Jean Carroll, but the problem was in that case
No, that would
is
be
that
a
they didn't.
criminal
She didn't
case.
know if it was his
It's a
finger or his
civil court of
penis.
law.
No, it would have been in a
So
civil court of
civil
law, and then
cases.
and the court and the judge in that case said that he raped E. Jean Carroll. Now look, I'm telling you what the judge said. Fucking regardless, right? But at the end of the day, I'm Donald Trump. Okay, listen. I know she was 17, right? But did you see her body? How could I say no? All right. Look, Dana, hear me out.
Liv,
I just don't want to hear you lying.
No,
we just deal
fuck
in
that.
facts and not your
No, we're gonna deal in
fucking
facts.
local
Dana, we're gonna deal in facts. Listen. I know she was 15 years old. But if she wasn't wearing what she was wearing, look, I would have never thought she was 21.
Yeah,
That's not my fault.
If he actually did that stuff and said it, it's repugnant. The thing is,
Okay.
we don't have any type of.
No, we
don't
have the
enough
evidence. We don't have the. I'm sorry,
We
Dana.
don't have
We
enough
have enough.
evidence. To,
That's a lie, Dana. We have the evidence. We don't have the prosecution. There's two different things there. We have the evidence, and it's not been prosecuted. We have the evidence.
Well,
But here's the part, Dana, is that the person that you're talking about was selling his condoms on Epstein's Island, who we know Epstein was convicted of touching children. Him and his cohort, right? So let's just put that to the side. That we know that Donald Trump was best friends with Epstein. We've seen his Epstein's office. Pictures of him and Trump are all over the wall. Not only that, but not on one occasion, not two occasions, not three occasions, not four occasions, that the FBI interviewed a particular witness who in the back of the limousine not only did their testimony match the testimony of the limo driver, but the evidence and the preponderance of evidence showed that Donald Trump forced the back of the head of a 13-year-old child to go down in his groin area and forced that 13-year-old child to put their mouth on his penis to which they bit him. Okay, Dana?
I don't want.
Now,
I mean, this is. I don't love talking about this specific
now listen.
topic.
Now
but
you
my
can say
question
that you
to
now
you would
all of a
be,
sudden you don't want to talk
I
about
just
this,
don't like talking.
but you haven't read the e-files.
Right. But my question
all
to
right,
you
all
will be,
right.
I'm
You
not
haven't read
doubting
the
fact that
e-files, so
Liv,
you wouldn't be able to make that argument.
Right. Hang on just a minute. Can I ask you a question? So
Yes.
I'm not doubting the fact, because I know who you guys like, that there is a potential possibility that Trump did some of this stuff. And I don't want to get into the nitty gritty about like what people said and all that. I just don't like talking. But my question for you would be, why did Biden's FBI not go after him? Why did they not
Yes.
prosecute?
Why do you think?
Answer
Dana?
that
Hold on,
question in a logical.
I'm sorry, Dana. Why do you think? What was up with those court
Because I
records,
don't.
Dana?
Because I've thought about this, and the only conclusion.
Well, no, I'm sorry, Dana.
is
What was
that
up with those
there isn't
court
enough.
records?
There was not enough evidence.
Why? No, I'm sorry. Really quickly, Dana. Why weren't those files released?
Oh, the files. Oh, they could have leaked the file. I don't want to hear the bullshit. Well,
Leak.
because it was under
Okay, all of a
investigation.
sudden
You and
they
I
should have
both
leaked
know
the
that's
files.
bullshit.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, so now they should have leaked.
Why
the
couldn't
files.
they have leaked them? They would have leaked them.
Leak them like they did Trump's tax records. Why didn't they do it?
Why didn't they? I mean, they could have. Somebody would have leaked those. I mean, it wouldn't have. That's what would have happened. Obviously, they cannot have officially.
If somebody leaked those
them.
files, would Trump be able to be held accountable?
Yes, because it would have seen that it would have the
False.
public
I'm sorry.
fallout.
No, he wouldn't be. No, he wouldn't be.
Public fallout.
No, he would have been held accountable by the public, but not criminality.
Why did they not go after him then? So then, if
so wait a second. You mean to tell me that the same DOJ that went after? Just be clear on this, Dana. That the same DOJ that went after Epstein and was it 2012, 2011, whatever, that went after him in 2018, 2019 under Trump, right? And then going fast forward into and what was the conviction? Right, that DOJ said that, we're not going to.
Biden's DOJ.
It's not Biden's DOJ.
Yeah, it was
one of the things about Biden's DOJ.
I'm not doing the delusion.
I'm sorry, but the DOJ outside of Trump, that Biden's DOJ operated in autonomous. It had autonomy outside.
No, that's
of the
bullshit.
presidency.
That's absolute bullshit.
Okay, show me where. Okay, show me. I do know what I'm talking about, Dana.
Biden's DOJ was autonomous. So the FBI,
most presidents are. So I would even argue that Bush's was. I would even argue, Dana, that Bush's DOJ was autonomous to the presidency.
Disingenuous. So Biden's DOJ.
I'm not being disingenuous at all.
Let's just talk about Biden's DOJ.
Can we stop saying Biden's DOJ because it's completely different from saying Trump's DOJ?
Please don't butt in. Liv is able to.
What's the difference? What's the difference between Biden and Trump's DOJ?
Biden's DOJ was allowed to act more independently. Trump's DOJ is literally
Biden's DOJ is the same one that it's the FBI that made that
you make this up. You know what's crazy about this?
With social media.
Y'all know what's crazy about this? Y'all gonna tell y'all what's crazy about this, right? Is that
every time he gets cornered, he just starts deflecting. So I'm not
Dana.
I gotta get up.
I'm a better debater than you.
Okay, I don't get debater. I do not give a fuck about that. So stop saying that.
Yeah, I know because if you was in that S rank, you would, right?
Oh,
but at the end of the day,
fuck about debating.
Yeah, I know.
No, Liv.
I know.
No, Liv. You don't have any proof, just like Dana was saying. There's no proof.
Hey,
I'm debating him.
Hey, 1 second. I'm sorry. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Hey, really
I just
quickly.
want to say this.
Hey, hold on, Dana.
Why did they not go after him?
Yeah, hold on, Dana.
Now he's just making shit up.
Hold on, Dana.
No, that's false.
Hold on, Dana. Dana. And also you, Tacos, since you bring your dumb ass back up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that whose presidency was violating the Epstein Transparency Act? Was it Biden's or was it Trump's?
Biden's.
Yeah, you just deflected from my point.
Wait a second. When was the Epstein Transparency Act? And how could Biden violate the Epstein Transparency? 1 second, Dana. I'm sorry. I'm talking to Tacos, right? Or Domino, whatever the fuck their name is. Okay, hold
It's
on
just
one
a bad.
second.
You can call me
I'm sorry.
tacos.
One
You know who
second.
I
One
am.
second.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on. Hold on. Because I'm trying to figure out. What I'm trying to figure out is how was Biden responsible for the Epstein Transparency Act
I didn't say he was.
when the
His
Epstein
plan.
Transparency Act wasn't passed until Trump's presidency? Can you
I don't.
answer that specific question for me?
I don't think any president was
I'm sorry, that's not answering
releasing
my
the
question.
Epstein files. Hold on. Don't interrupt
I'm
me.
sorry. Can you answer my question?
I said no. I don't think any president is.
I'm sorry. I'd ask you a very direct and specific question to what you said. You said it was Biden's presidency. What I'm asking you, very directly and specifically, how was Biden responsible for the violation of the Epstein Transparency Act when it wasn't passed until Donald Trump's presidency?
I don't think he was.
Okay.
I think
So
that
if that be the
it
case,
was
right?
presented
If that
under
be
the
the
Biden
case, if
administration.
that be the case,
I don't
if
know.
that be
Here's
the
the thing.
case,
You
I'm
have to let
sorry.
me
I'm sorry.
finish,
I'm gonna
Liv.
reclaim my
I
time.
know.
I'm gonna reclaim my
Go
time.
ahead,
And
steamroll
then
me.
if that be the case, I'm not steamrolling. I'm gonna reclaim my time. You made an argument that wasn't true, which you just conceded.
But
The
no,
argument that you just
nothing I
made
said
wasn't
was not
true.
true.
What you just said wasn't true.
No,
You
nothing I
said it
said
was
was true. You didn't
Biden.
let me
You
finish.
said it was
It
Biden.
was
You
presented
said it
under
was
Biden.
Biden, but the Epstein
Yes.
Transparency Act wasn't passed until Donald Trump. Now listen, at
Right.
the
It
end of
was
the day,
presented under Biden. It came out under
Donald Trump's
Trump. It
presidency,
doesn't matter to me
Donald Trump's,
either
I
way.
apologize, the Epstein Transparency Act wasn't presented until Trump's administration. Now, furthermore, what I'm trying to figure out is that if in fact we know that Epstein and Maxwell were convicted because of this predatory island in regards to minors. And we know that Donald Trump himself said he'd date a 10-year-old child in 8 years. We know that he said his daughter was sexy at the age of like 7, 8 years old, whatever she was a minor. And we also know that he went in the back of pageants inspecting little girls under the age of
You're
18.
all over the place. I'm going to have to take
No,
notes.
I'm
But
not.
go
I'm
ahead.
very direct and specific. Donald Trump said these things himself. Matter of fact, these are some of the things that were used in the E. Jean Maxwell case in regards to his being found liable in regards to SA. Now you're telling me that despite all of this evidence and the evidence outlined in regards to him and the 13-year-old child in the back of a limousine where he took his hand on the back of her head and forced it on his genitals, that you're telling me that all of a sudden now these things are not true. When he said
I
it
never said
himself, he
that.
said
I
he
never
grabs
said they
women
weren't
by the
true. I
pussy.
said they're not going to be held up in court without DNA samples and evidence
Okay.
within like
So what you're
maybe
arguing
Sunday
now
there.
is that, okay. And so what you're arguing is that
I would
because there's
argue
no
that on
evidence,
anybody.
so what you're arguing is that, listen, it doesn't matter if he fucked a child. It just matters
No, I never
if we
said
can
that. Don't put
prove.
words in my mouth.
No, this
I
is
think
what you
that
said. This is what you
no,
said. I'm
that's
gonna
not
be
what I
very direct
said,
and
and that's why I
specific. I'm
think that
sorry,
you're
one second.
disingenuous, and I don't
Listen,
think that
no,
you
I'm not.
belong
No,
in
I'm not. No, I'm
any
not. No,
A,
I'm not.
S, B
I'm
tier.
gonna be
No, I
very
don't.
clear. I'm gonna be very clear here.
I think you're
That
very
you're saying it
disingenuous
doesn't
because that's
matter
not
if
what
he
I
fucked the
said.
child. It only matters if we can prove that he fucked
I
the
never
child.
said it doesn't matter if he fucked a child, which, by the way, those are not the terms that you were trying to say. I said
It
that,
was.
yes,
You stepped into
there are
this. Look,
situations that
you're
won't hold up in court. Listen to me. Grape situations are very sensitive, very nuanced. It's very hard to prove grape. Um,
listen.
you should know
It
this
doesn't
because your
matter
own
about
friends
what
have
the
been
children
accused of
said.
graping people,
It
right?
doesn't matter if
Your own
he can
friends,
prove it.
have been accused of
It
graping
doesn't
people.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Hello.
It
So it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter,
It doesn't
right?
matter if he
So
can
you and your
prove
friends grape
he fucked
people
the
without
child.
proof.
It
You know
doesn't
damn well
matter.
that's fucking fucked up.
Okay,
It
tacos,
doesn't
Charlie.
matter.
Why does everything always have to turn into drama?
Yeah, I
It's
know.
annoying.
Because Taco can't argue a point on her own
I
merit.
am
That's
arguing a
why.
point because
No, you're
there's no
not.
proof. Yes, I am against people graping people, but it's really hard to hold up in court. I'm trying to tell you that.
And so,
Yes, the
like, what
whole
I'm saying
Epstein
is,
thing is disgusting. Here's the thing.
and it doesn't
Can you
matter
let
if
me
you can prove
speak?
that he fucked the child. At the end of the
Can I
day,
I
speak?
wanted
at
to
the
get
end of
back
the
to talking
day,
about JD
Can I
Vance, but this
speak?
is not a
at the
good
end of the
topic.
day,
Well,
Tacos,
we're
it
past the
doesn't
JD Vance
matter if
topic.
Donald
No, we
Trump
are.
fucked the child.
Yeah, apparently
I
we are.
came up here to
It
talk
doesn't
about the
matter,
JD Vance.
right?
This is not
Hold
a
on,
good topic.
Liv, listen to me. If the
It doesn't
DOJ,
matter.
the CIA, and the FBI were doing their job, we wouldn't have to release these files in the fucking first place. That's
Oh
how fucking
shit.
corrupt our fucking government is.
Oh shit! Now it's the government. That's called poisoning the
Of course
well.
it is.
Look, I don't give a
What
fuck.
they
Like
release the
what you're
files
saying
to
is,
us. We argue about it,
like you don't
and
give
then
a
they
fuck
don't
if
have to
Donald
do
Trump
their
fucked the
job,
child.
right? How many
You
people
don't
have been
care if Donald
arrested?
Trump fucked the child. Let me ask you a
Yes,
question.
I do.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you care if
Where did
Donald
you
Trump?
get that? I don't.
What
I'm
if
not a.
Donald Trump? Let me ask you a question. What if Donald Trump took a 9mm, put it to the temple of a toddler, and popped him?
He should go to
Would you
prison.
care? Okay,
Even
Donald Trump, under
Liv,
his order,
you
ordered the
you're
United
not
States
even
military.
asking me my
Hold
point of
on.
view without like steamrolling me.
Donald
You're
Trump.
steamrolling me
Hold on.
right
No, I'm
now.
not. No, I'm
I
not.
think if Donald
I'm
Trump
making an
with
argument. I think you
with
know what you just
with
conceded to. Now
evidence.
listen.
No, I
Now
didn't.
listen.
With
Now
evidence,
this you
if
did.
Donald
Yes, you
Trump
did. You
did
did.
this
You already
to
conceded.
a
You're too
minor,
stupid to know it.
he should be
You're too stupid to know
removed
it.
as president and
You're
should
too
be in
stupid to
prison,
know. Okay.
just like
All
everybody
right.
else.
So when Donald
It's
Trump,
not. It's not
so
a
when
stupid
Donald
thing.
Trump ups a tomahawk missile and points it at Iranian children, you're arguing the same thing, right?
No, that's not what I'm arguing. I'm
Oh
arguing about.
wait a minute. I just
I'm not. I
asked
don't.
you.
I'm not
I
saying
just
that's
asked
okay.
you. I
No,
just asked you if. Hold on. Wait
you're
1 second,
answering for
tacos.
me,
Now
which is
look.
fucked
Now
up,
y'all see
Liv.
how
You're trying
disingenuous
to
tacos
steamroll me
is.
because I don't
No,
think that
I'm
you should
not.
be S
No,
tier,
I'm not. No,
right?
I'm
Yes, you
not.
are.
I
You're
asked you a
taking this out
question
on me.
and you
No, I
agreed.
don't
I
think.
asked you a question and
I
you
don't think
agreed.
it's
I
okay
asked you
if
a
we
question.
missiled
I asked you a question.
a
No,
school in
no,
Iran. No,
no,
I don't
no,
think it's
no,
okay.
no.
But
That's
you
not
would
what
have
I
to
asked you.
prove it.
What I asked you would you be okay if Donald Trump upped the 9mm to the temple of a toddler
I
and
just said
pulled the
no. Of
trigger?
course not.
And
You
you
know me.
said no.
What are you
Okay,
talking
now
about?
that being the case, if that is the case, when Donald Trump ups a tomahawk missile at an Iranian school
Mm-hmm.
full of 170 children
Yep.
and pulls that trigger and
Yep.
unalives 170 Iranian children, you're saying that that's not the same.
Nope. I didn't say it's not the same. I said it's not okay either. Just show me the proof. Liv, you're not gonna fucking steamroll me. I've been debating you for fucking 4 to 5 years. Don't do this.
You're not a good debater.
You're not either. I can admit that I'm not a debater. I come up every one.
Yeah.
I don't consider myself a debater. You do.
I wouldn't either.
Yes,
Because
you
you don't know
do.
how to
Yes, you
symbolize
do.
an
You make
argument.
money off debating.
No,
Don't fuck
what
with
I'm
me.
telling you is that I
I even have
wouldn't say that
respect for
you're a
you, but I
debater.
don't think you're an S tier. I don't think you're an A tier. I
Yeah.
put you in B, bitch.
Okay. Great. So now you jump in the ring with me.
My
Now
love
listen,
was
let me
flagged
ask you
for
a question.
We already been in
misinformation.
the ring. You're
Yeah.
switching
So
up
now
on
let
me.
me
You're
go
putting
ahead and
words in
ask
my
you a
mouth, and you're
question then.
steamrolling
So
me.
if you
That's the
don't think
fucking
I'm a
point.
good
But
debator,
I'll
if
let
you
you
don't think
talk.
I'm a
I'll
good
let you
debater,
talk. I'll answer.
no, you're not. You're steamrolling. You're literally trying to interrupt me from making an
What
argument.
did
I
you
was
just
making
say?
the
I'm
argument.
steamrolling you.
Yes, you are, and you're still interrupting now, right? You've been doing this since I began the argument, right? Dana even stopped. Me and Dana were having a dialogue where
No,
we
it's
let each
because
other go back and
you
forth,
said
and
Dana,
then here
let me
you go
talk to
again,
tacos. You
and
remember
now here
that?
you go again. Now you're
You don't
interrupting.
remember
Listen,
that?
you're not
Did
good.
you not
Listen,
say
you're not
Dana?
good
I want
at
to talk
this.
to tacos.
Yes, listen. What I'm telling you is that the reason I said that is because you caught my attention because you continue to interrupt to where you see Dana went on mute. Like though I may disagree with Dana on a lot of things, me and Dana can go back and forth.
Oh
The
no,
thing that
I
you're
think
doing right
Dana's a good
now is
debater.
called. It's still you're doing it
I think
now,
Dana's a
right?
good debater.
Notice
She
how
can
you're
take over.
interrupting now, right? Now you're interrupting, right? Understand when me and Dana were going back and forth, I allowed Dana to finish. We had a little rapport. I stopped when Dana was talking. Dana stopped when I was talking. Dana stopped when I was talking, right? Let's understand that. You're not equipped for this. You're not equipped, tacos. You don't know how to.
All right,
Let me
let's get
ask you
back
this,
to the
tacos.
debate.
Provide me a syllogism. Provide me a syllogism for the justification
For
of
what?
Donald Trump touching children.
I'm not debating that. I didn't
I
say he
am.
didn't or
I
he did.
am. I am.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he did or he didn't.
I am. I'm saying that he did.
Okay, show your proof. Since you're
The
a
Epstein
man of the
files.
law, you're the
The
man of the
Epstein
law,
files.
right?
The Epstein
You
files,
have
as
more
well as.
information than the
Now
DOJ, the
look, you
CIA,
asked
and the
me to provide.
FBI.
You
Show me
asked me to
every.
provide proof. You asked me to provide proof, and then I continue. Then I go on to provide you proof, and you start interrupting me. Understand? You're not equipped for this.
I am equipped. because I'm going to
Okay,
make it
great. If
personal
that is the case,
because
and if you ask me a question, right,
right.
and then I go to
Because Liv,
respond to
you know what I'm
substantiate
about to
my
do
claim,
because
here you
you
go
and
talking
your
again.
friends have
Now
also been
listen, now what
accused
I'm
of the
telling
same
you, listen,
shit, right?
this ain't no friendship.
And you would
What
argue
I'm
the same
telling you is
shit.
that
Where's
you're
the
not
proof?
equipped. What
Liv,
I'm
have
telling you
you
is
and your
that you're
friends
not
now been
equipped.
accused of
Still
the same
not.
shit that Donald Trump
Still
has?
not. Still not
Answer that
equipped.
question.
Look at you. Look at
Liv,
you.
just
You're
answer
asking me
it.
a question.
I'm not
Wait
even
a
mad
minute.
at you. I
You're
don't think
asking
that
me
you
a
dated
question in
either.
regards to a question
Liv,
when I'm
answer my
responding.
question. Have you, Dantrell, Jones, all of them, have you been accused of the same shit that Donald Trump has?
No.
Yes, you have.
No, we
You
haven't.
are such a fucking liar.
No, we haven't.
You're a fucking liar. And I
No, we
would tell the
haven't.
same women who
No, we
accuse you
haven't.
of that, I would
Yeah, no,
want
we haven't.
definitive
And I'm
proof
going to point out to
of
you, and I'm
you.
going to point out to
I
you
would
that as
want
white women,
definitive proof
I'm
of
going
you
to point
doing
out
that.
definitive proof. Go ahead, pull it up, and I'm going to point out to you
I
that
don't. I don't have
definitively
definitive proof of you
that
and your
over
friends or
40% of
Donald
white women
Trump.
during the time of slavery owned black people. I'm going to point out to you that white women have been a detriment to this country. That white women, in and of themselves,
Oh, the way
have.
you switch subjects, I love it.
I'm not. I'm making an argument. Look at you. You can't stop
No,
but
go ahead.
interrupt.
Go
You're
ahead.
not equipped. You're
Because you
not
know I agree
equipped.
with you
But
on
now back
slavery
to
and
my point.
reparations. You
But
know I
back to
agree
my
with you
point.
on that.
But back to my
You know I
point though.
agree
Like
with you. So
you
what's your point
support
in
you
Yo,
arguing
support
with
a
me on
Liv,
that?
pedophile.
you got a violation. Do you want to switch accounts?
Yeah, I'll switch. I'll be right back.
Copy, copy.
I do want to ask Tacos a question. Tacos, well, not ask, but maybe make a statement. Once you make it personal, you lose the debate.
No, I was making an no, and M's, no, I didn't say that Liv raped anybody. I said that accusations were made on him and his friends, but he doesn't hold that same logic when it comes to Trump or anybody else. What has failed us, like I said, is the DOJ, the CIA, the FBI. Once they release those Epstein files, it's up to us to argue them with no proof. Most of us don't have
But
access
Tacos, again,
with
if
that
you make
proof.
it, 1 second, once you make it personal,
No, I
you
was making an
automatically
example.
lose the debate. You could have used other
Automatically
examples.
lose that bitch. Fuck
I
is you
was making
talking
an
about?
example and you
Dumbass.
didn't.
You're not making
I'm
an
not a
example. What you just
dumbass.
did
No,
was
I'm not.
racist. What you
And
just did is try
you're
to
trying to
demonize
steamroll
black
me and I
people.
don't like
Look,
it.
no, you're literally doing it right now. What you're literally doing right now is steamrolling. That every time I go to answer a response and even engage in good faith, that I go in and I try to respond to you, you start interrupting me when you find out that the information I'm giving you, it goes against the point that you're making. That by definition is steamrolling.
What
I'm sorry,
information are you giving
stonewalling. I'm
me,
sorry,
Liv?
stonewalling. And so right
Yeah,
now, what you're
stonewalling.
doing is
What
stonewalling.
information are
You're
you
not
giving
equipped for
me?
this. Look, you're still doing it now. Whatever the point I made, and I want you to respond to this, is that Donald Trump himself said said that he grabs women by the pussy. Donald Trump himself
Did he say
said
without
that he
consent?
saw. I'm sorry, Donald
Have
Trump
you ever grabbed
himself.
people by the
I'm
pussy?
sorry. Look. Y'all notice this, right?
Have you?
Y'all notice this, right?
Have
Look
you
how she
grabbed people by the
degrades a black
pussy?
man. Now look,
You did.
listen. I'm gonna grab a woman by her pussy right now.
Right. Was it with
Okay?
consent or not consent?
Yes, it's with consent.
Did
Right
Donald
now.
Trump clarify with his consent or not?
All right, great. With a what? A child?
No, of course I'm not talking about children. Children cannot consent. No.
Okay, great. So if that be the case, Donald
When he
Trump
said
saying that he
woman,
dated.
I thought he
So
meant an
great. So hold
adult.
on, wait. So with Donald Trump himself saying that he dated a 12-year-old child or a 10-year-old child in 8 years or 10 years or whatever it was, right? Donald Trump himself saying that he goes back and inspects children under the age of 18, right? Donald Trump himself saying that he's waiting on his daughter to fill out. Donald Trump
I mean, he
himself.
might have said some
Donald
weird
Trump
ass
himself
shit.
saying
He
what
might
him
have
and
said
his
some
daughter
weird
have
ass
in
shit,
common.
but prove
Him and
that
his daughter at the
you have to
time, who
prove.
was a
You have to
minor.
prove. You
Donald
have to
Trump
prove
himself,
that he
who
raped
said that
minors
him and his daughter
or
had sex
molested
in common.
minors.
Now listen. The same
That's how
man that
this
said all of
goes.
these
That's how
things
this
was
goes,
best
Liv.
friends
You know
with
damn well
Jeffrey
how this is
Epstein,
how it
who was
goes.
convicted.
And
Now
I don't mean
listen,
to
look,
make it
you can
personal,
sit
but you
here
know
and do
how
this.
it
You
goes.
can sit here and do this, but when we look at the data, okay? When we look at the data, white men like Donald Trump have a proclivity for fucking children, right? When we look at CSAM in the United
Immediately
States,
guilty, right?
under under
No
the
proof
United
at all. We
States,
don't need any proof. Because he's a
listen,
white
what
man,
I'm talking
immediately
about is
guilty. You're
data.
fucking dumb.
What
This
I'm
is why I
talking
said,
about is
get
data. What
Liv, you
I'm
can't
talking about is
debate.
data.
I'm telling
Listen,
you,
what
you're
I'm
fucking
talking about is
stupid.
data. According
Immediate.
to the
I don't
United
care.
States Sentencing
Statistics,
Commission,
whatever.
that
This isn't a
some odd
statistic.
percent of white men
This isn't
are
that kind of
convicted of
debate.
CSAM.
You have
And
no
no, that
fucking
CSAM
proof
means,
that
listen,
he
listen,
did
listen,
anything to a
listen, tacos,
minor, just like your
tacos,
friends don't have
tacos,
proof that
tacos.
they did
Hey,
something to a minor,
hey,
right? Remember that? Remember
hey,
people
okay.
accusing y'all?
Hey, I
No, I'm
don't
being
remember that.
honest.
I don't remember that. But
I would never back up a woman with no proof.
I do remember when Donald Trump said that he's fucking 8-year-old in 10 years.
All right. No, he
I do
didn't.
remember when
No,
Donald
he
Trump said
didn't. No,
him
he
and his
didn't.
daughter, when I said when him and
No,
his
he
daughter
didn't. No,
had
he
sex
did
in condom.
not.
I
No, he didn't.
remember
He
when
wasn't
Donald
even
Trump
talking to
himself
that child.
said that him and his daughter he was waiting for her titties to fill out. I remember when the judge
Oh,
said
this is why
that
you are the
Donald Trump
worst debater.
raped
You're all these old
Eugene
fucking.
Maxwell.
You're fucking embarrassing
Yeah,
yourself.
you're an embarrassment.
No, you're an
Listen, you're
embarrassment.
not equipped for this. You're
Yes, I
not equipped
am.
at
Yes, I
all.
am.
You're not okay.
Bring up new shit.
So now you think that in this
You
whole conversation
cannot.
you've been winning. You think that in this conversation you've been winning, right? This is the mediocrity of an American white.
All right,
Is
Liv.
that what
All right,
I'm
Liv.
pointing
Let's
out
do
to you
this.
are
Let's do
the
this.
things that Donald Trump
Remember when we
himself
met
has
up?
said.
Remember when me and you met up?
Remember when Donald Trump and the Epstein files
and
and that
you did something
individual
to
and
me?
the
That's
FBI
exactly what this shit
and
is.
the
We have to have
FBI
definitive proof
said that
to
the individual
prosecute
in
somebody.
question
You
that
know
the
better,
FBI
Liv. Liv, you
themselves
know better. We have to have definitive proof.
the FBI
Definitive proof.
themselves said that
Definitive proof.
the witness was credible.
Help me, Jesus. Liv,
The
please stop.
FBI themselves said that the witness was credible. Not once,
What
not
witness?
twice, not 3 times,
What
but on 4
witness?
separate
He
occasions
is
they
Steve
found that
Harwell.
witness's
He's talking over me the whole time.
testimony was
I
credible.
just have to stay
That
on
they
mute.
validated it by the credibility of the chauffeur. That Donald Trump took his hand and put it on the back of a 13-year-old child and forced it on his genitalia. That's what the report
Where
said.
did this come
And
from,
what I'm
Liv?
saying, it's in the Epstein files.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did you not read those?
I've
I'm
actually
sorry,
been.
did you not read those?
Can you let me speak?
Did Donald Trump himself, was he not selling his own condoms on Epstein's
You
Island?
won't let your
When we
steamroll
know
in.
Epstein was convicted of
I'm just
fucking
gonna talk over
children?
you. I have read a lot.
Is that
Just
not
recently, I
where
started reading
was
a lot of the
Epstein
Epstein
convicted
files.
of
I've been
fucking
in Kobe's
children?
live trying to read the
I'm
Epstein
sorry.
files.
I'm
It
sorry.
is really upsetting. But we have to. It's not for us to be judge or jury. What the fuck is our government doing? Our 3-letter agents doing to not fucking prosecute these
I don't give a
people if
fuck
there's
about
no
you
proof?
poisoning the well. I don't give a
Huh?
fuck about you poisoning the well. What I'm pointing out is Donald Trump fucks
What?
children.
Okay, so does Whoopi Goldberg. So does Barack
Show the
Obama.
evidence.
So does
Show the evidence.
Bill
Show the
Clinton,
evidence. I can
Hillary
show you.
Clinton.
I
Who
can show
else,
you
man? We
Donald
can
Trump's
name everybody else
testimony.
that was named in the
I can
Epstein
show
files.
Donald Trump's testimony. Show me
We
where
can
they
name
said they
everybody
fuck
else.
children. Donald Trump said he inspects
Anybody
children
that's
under the
listed in
age
the
of
Epstein
18 while
files,
they're
whether
naked.
they've been to the island or not,
Donald
they're all
Trump said
pedophiles,
himself
right?
that he
All
inspects
right, then arrest them.
children under the
Arrest
age
them.
of 18 while
All
they're
right, arrest
naked.
them. What are you arguing
Wait a
with me
second.
about?
Oh, now we go into the self-defeating fallacy, right? Now we're going to the self-defeating fallacy. Not only have you sat here and you've grandstanded, not only have you stonewalled, not only have you provided a two croquet fallacy, red herrings, and a
What,
plethora of
you don't
other
agree with me, Liv?
that what Donald Trump fucks children?
I said anybody that's in the Epstein files, arrest all of them.
I agree. Wait a minute. That's the point that I'm making. Now you're
All
trying to
right.
come over to my
All
side.
right. Then
Wait
we
a
agree.
second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Even
Now you're trying to
Obama?
come over to
Even
my side. Now
Obama?
that's a
Even
concession.
Obama?
Obama's not in the Epstein
Yes, he
files at
is.
all.
Yes, he
Show me where.
is.
I'll give you $100
You
right now.
didn't
Show me
read
where.
it.
I'll give you $100 right now.
Yes,
Show me where
Obama
Obama.
is in the Epstein
I'll
files.
give you
In the
$100 right now.
emails.
Hold on 1 second. I'll give you $100 right now where
All right.
Obama was in the Epstein files.
Yes.
Where he himself, not people talking about him, not people
What
mentioning
do you
his
mean?
name, but him on the island, him fucking children.
That's
Show
why I
me
just
where
asked
that
you about
is.
Trump. Trump was named in the emails
No,
multiple
Trump was
times.
named in the
There's
back
no
of a
proof of
limousine
Trump being
with
on
a
the island. You're
13-year-old child.
contradicting yourself, Liv.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
No, I'm
are.
not. As a matter of fact, hold on one second. Can I get the big screen? Is it possible in this layout?
I'll give you the big screen. Oh,
Okay, great. Hold on one second. I want you to explain this.
I just want to say right now, Tacos is using a troll account of me. That is Tacos debating. It is not Bex. That's for the recording.
they can see my picture. It's me, Tacos.
It says
From the
Bex
Honestly, can you
from the
like
streets.
switch
streets, though.
accounts with something that has your name
Oh
on
no,
it? Because
yeah,
you made a few allegations up here that I don't want people going around
No.
saying
No. It is me,
accused Liv
Tacos. You
of
can
it.
see my picture.
Clearly,
Yeah, but
My
the
other
people
account
that
is
pop
clearly,
banned.
in,
clearly
My other
says
can't.
Bex from the
My other
I
streets.
account is
understand.
banned.
And that Tacos, you're not going to tell me you don't have another account.
No,
She
I
did.
have
She
at least
actually
2
asked.
accounts.
She asked to be unblocked on this account because it's her only account,
Yeah.
which is fine. But that's not me debating. I just want to
I
know. Just want
understand
that
that,
to be
but
clear.
I just saw
I
people
think
come in
here's the
here.
thing,
Hold on,
Bex.
Tacos.
I think people can tell by my
I'm speaking. You can hear me speaking, right? Y'all can hear
Look,
me.
check
So
that up.
I
Check
saw
that
new
out.
people come in here that have no idea who the fuck Tacos is or Bex is, right? And they're gonna look at your name and they're gonna go around and say Bex accused Liv of something.
Right.
So again,
No,
I'm not
it's
gonna.
not Bex. I made this a troll account. This is my face. This is
Okay.
Tacos.
I think
This is my
what
voice.
Bella's saying is the name.
I know. I
They're
just wanted to
using,
clarify.
Could you like go change the name on it? By
I
any
can't for
chance?
30 days.
What? It's
Oh.
7 days. I'm
I
sure it's
can't.
been 7
No,
days.
No,
it's 30 days.
No.
Let the record
Is somebody
show
really
that
thinking that I'm Bex?
Streets
Because we don't even
supports
sound
Trump
alike.
radios and white supremacy.
Well,
Let the record show.
there's my violation.
This is
Like
not
when I unblocked it, I definitely didn't realize you were going to come up here and say those things about Liv. You know what I mean? I honestly would not have unblocked that account had I know that that's what you were about to do with it. Like you really are about to cause me mess that I didn't fucking do. Like let's limit the accusations on people with an account with my fucking name on it.
No.
Just
Okay.
keep the recording.
This is actually my face and my voice, so I don't know what you want me to do. Did Liv
True Light, you're gonna get dropped for Liv because he's back. I just wanted to make that clear because that was dry. I again would not have unblocked that account had I know this is what you were gonna do.
What, debate Liv?
No, make personal accusations and shit with my name on the fucking
No,
box.
it's not me making personal accusations. Other people have. It's not me.
I'm sorry, Bex from the streets. You got a violation. You got a different account.
No, I just switch box. I can wait.
Switching boxes. Yeah, they're not gonna catch that one, I guess. I don't know how. What the fuck? Huh?
So
We just switch boxes and they don't figure it out?
No, that's not how that works. You have to leave for 10 minutes.
I thought I was tweaking.
I forgot what the original topic was. I don't think it was.
T-Bone, I'm really uncomfortable with the things that are coming out of that account with Bex's name on it. I'm really uncomfortable.
I am too. I'm like it's one thing to come up here and have a debate, but
she literally basically accused. She literally just said to Liv that we met up. Do you remember what the bad things you did to me? I'm not okay with that coming out of that account with the name Bex on it. Even if that was my name, I'd be going crazy right now.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here like waiting for the fucking clips to come out that I said some shit about Liv.
But Linda, this is not a structured debate. Would it?
Yeah, this is not a discussion.
I went through a whole PowerPoint presentation. What the fuck?
And we said those don't start till tomorrow morning. This is just because people were talking and other people came up and there was a debate happening and it wasn't a big deal until she went real fucking personal and I realized that shit's all gonna be under my fucking name. Like, and this is exactly why you got blocked with that name. I think that there should be a rule implemented that if you have someone else's name as a troll name, you can't participate in the debates or something because, like, again, if you were debating facts, it would be no big deal. Debate your argument on facts, but you got to go to this strange place and make personal things about people, and you don't even have your name on your account. Like, if you
But
want
I
to say
know
that shit, yes, your face is on there, but
no,
like, go get an account.
let's
You
fucking
could,
talk about it. Belinda, you would have an issue if the name on her account right now said Belinda. You would have a serious issue with that.
Can I?
I
I'm
don't. I
sorry.
don't think Belinda
Is
has
this
anything
Donald
to do
Trump?
with it. I was.
Is
I
this
was.
Donald Trump with an under? Is this
I
Donald
think she's
Trump with an
looking up in the
underage
comments.
child from the
Wait, can somebody
E5s?
put
That's
Is
Liv
this
on
a
mute?
picture
AI.
of
You
Donald
guys have
Trump?
put that picture up before, Liv. That
Okay.
picture is AI. It is. I promise you it is. I've looked it up. That's his granddaughter, and that's AI. So I'm just letting you know.
Oh my.
Somebody put it up a long time ago, and I checked it.
Okay.
That is AI. So
Also, though we have our
no, that's
differences,
AI. So
Bex.
admit it. Say no.
Though I
I'm
have
not going
my
to do that again.
differences, though I have, and if you like me to pull up the other photos in the Epstein files, Dana, I will.
I mean, that one's AI. Okay, so just take it back.
No, Dana. Would you like me to pull up the other photos in the Epstein files?
I
this
mean,
one,
okay, pull up something
I'd
that
probably
isn't
get
AI.
this
I
line
don't want to
taken down.
see this shit.
Also,
Trump probably
yeah,
is a real piece of shit, Creep, and he probably did do this shit. So in that
yeah. Who
case,
you
lock him
support?
up.
Now listen,
I
who you
support
support?
anybody. I don't
Yes, you
support people.
support conservatism. Yes,
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
I
It's
just
my
want to know.
sister.
I just want to note that this
but
picture, I
also
did
Bex,
check
but
it.
also Bex,
Oh, God.
but also Bex. I will tell you this: that if somebody was to come around and say like, hey, hey, Bex was saying all this stuff about Liv and Dantrell and all that. Like I tell them that like Taco's a piece of shit that was losing the debate and just tried to go to ad homs. I'm not gonna hold you,
Yeah,
right?
because I have a line. Like, I'll
I
talk
wouldn't.
shit, but I would
Yeah,
never go to that.
you ain't gonna put that. You ain't gonna put that on nobody, and I understand that. Now listen, in this conversation right now, right? We saw a white woman try to degrade black men as if we were essayers, innocent black men in a debate that she was losing, right? And I think
For
it's
the sake
important
of
that
the
we recognize
conversation.
this. And I think it's important that we recognize that.
Yeah, tacos is unhinged. I think everybody recognizes. Does, does anybody doubt that?
Yes, unhinged,
A little more
unfucking
than
hinged.
unhinged at this moment,
Liv,
Dana.
you saw the PowerPoint presentation.
Nope.
Will you be participating in the debate league?
What debate league?
So we got a debate league going on.
I haven't
I
been
wish
able
I
to
could pull it
explain
up.
things to him yet.
I'll give you the quick rundown. So pretty much, you know that tier list I made.
Yeah.
So everybody within that tier list starts out with a certain amount of points. I think you're in S tier, so you start out with like one of the high points, and people get to come up and request debates. We got two different types of debates: a lightning debate and a thunder debate, and you get to battle people for points, moving up or down the rank system. That's the gist of it.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really give a shit. But like, I ain't something I'm really going in towards. Like, I think that
Okay.
I make arguments because this is the shit that I believe in. And if people want to argue the shit that I believe in with me, like we can go to that. But like, I'd be cool for real. Like motherfuckers out here fascists and racists and anti-Semites and they unalive children and then turn around and justify it. Like, what I want to engage in that for? Like we just watched as a white woman pose that we need to protect children. But then when I point out that Donald Trump went to go pop, if he pulled out a 9mm and went and popped the toddler in the head, like she said that would be wrong, lock him up. But when Donald Trump takes the U.S. military and pops a school of 170 children, she was like, "Oh, that's not the same." Like, what are we talking about here right now? Am I supposed to debate against that?
Hey, Liv, can I ask
So,
you
so
a
I'm not
question about that?
real
I've been
quick,
wanting
Dana.
to
Oh,
ask you.
Dana, real quick,
Oh.
Dana, just real quick before you go. Just to be clear, the debate league is supposed to be kind of like a fun system that people go through. So that's kind of separate from everything else. Because like
Yeah.
I could debate conservative points and shit, but like if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'm just letting you know that it is
I mean,
available.
I'll tap in and support with you. You know, I fuck with you. I fuck with you.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
like,
Okay.
I'll tap in and
Hey,
support. But
Liv.
I ain't finna be. I ain't finna be in this shit like every day. I'd rather go talk to white people and try to change their vote
Nah,
so we
nah,
don't
you
have
good, you
this
good.
kakistocracy. You know what I'm saying?
One
Yeah,
second.
yeah,
So,
you
Liv,
good. You should.
I was hoping me and you could have a 1v1.
You don't want to have a 1v1 with me.
Yes, I
Listen,
do.
I'm finna
Yes, I
take
do.
my.
I'll tell you the topic.
What's the
So
topic?
I know you. So I want to plead the case that I believe that Black people are native to the U.S. and I know that you don't believe that.
Black people household.
No, no,
Is
no. I
that
don't
the
want to get into
argument?
it. I don't want to get into it now. I want to actually do a 1v1. Would you be willing? We'll talk about it on the back end.
Bill, you want
Uh-uh.
to get canceled.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just saying,
Shut
it's a
up.
crazy debate
So,
to begin.
Bill.
Okay.
So, Bill, what
What?
I'm gonna argue. What I'm gonna argue is that all black people, all people in general, came out of the western coast or eastern coast of Africa near Ethiopia, and that we know that people have haplogroups, and that within these haplogroups they are justified. Well, not justified, but it takes about between 15 and 20,000 years for these haplogroups to create, and within that time, right, we know where people have come from. So, if you're gonna argue that like black people are indigenous to America, I'm gonna disagree with you. And I'm going to go to haplogroups, and I'm going to point out that based on what the technology, science, and knowledge that we have now today, that black people, African people specifically, African people, people that are descendants of Africa, are indigenous to Africa.
Yes, but
Okay, great.
I
So you
want. But wait,
conceded
hold
already.
on,
You said
hold on.
yes. Listen,
No, no,
Bell,
no,
you've
no, no, no,
already
no, no.
conceded.
Hold
It's
on. But
okay.
no,
We
no,
can
no.
move
But
on to better
content. But
things.
wait, because what I want to prove is that they were here before Native Americans came here from Siberia.
I would actually even disagree with that. I know that African
Oh,
people
for
were here
fuck's sake.
before. Yeah, before Columbus,
So
right?
then we
We know
don't
this because,
disagree
like,
on
for
this
example, the
topic. Wait, so
cattle,
you do agree
cattle
with
is in.
me?
I'm going to explain it to you.
Okay, so you
Cattle,
agree with me, so
cattle,
we can't have this
cattle.
debate.
No, I disagree with you because when
Okay,
we
so
talk
then let's.
about human migration, well, one second, Bell.
Okay.
Human migration, there were about 4 or 5 waves of human migration that we see over the past like 280,000 years, right? And in those 280,000 years, the different waves of human beings have come to the Americas as we know them today, different ways. And what
Yeah.
we know is that, for example, before Columbus, the yam is indigenous to Africa, but somehow we found it in the Americas prior to Columbus. We also know cattle is indigenous to Africa, but it was here in the Americas prior to Columbus. Now, look, what I argue is that the peoples of Oceania, I would argue that the eastern people of eastern coast of Africa, Asia, as well as indigenous people in the Americas, uh, have all gone out into the open waters before white people, and that this happened 8,000 years before white people. 8,000 years. Imagine that. Like right now, you're in your 30s or 40s. 8,000 years. Okay. So, what I would argue is that when we talk about like the done for canoe, the one that was oceanic that could have made it across the waters, right? That those peoples would absolutely be navigating right the open waters and make it to the Americas and back before colonists, before Columbus, before all of that.
So then you agree with me.
Okay.
So there's no reason to have that debate.
I'm sorry. I just educated
I
you on
thought you
something.
disagreed with me.
On the different waves of human migration, I'm not FBA.
If you agree with what,
Hang on, SB. Hold up, Bell. I can wait. SB, you do not know that one of the ways that seeds spread is birds eat the seeds and then they poop them out when they fly. That's like 4th grade science. You're laughing.
No,
That's a very common way.
it was just
You didn't know
random.
that?
It just caught me off guard.
It's not
That's
random.
why.
It's 4th grade science.
Well,
I
to
know
Birds
think
it
eat the
that's
caught me the
seeds and then
fuck
they
off
poop them
guard.
out, and that causes them to
Hey,
grow
my
different
God,
sperms.
so.
you didn't know this?
How
I
frequently
know
do
it just
birds have bowel
it just
movements,
caught me
Dana?
off guard.
How long
Shut
is the
up, little
digestive
members. I
tract of a
don't talk
bird?
with you. Do not ever engage with me. I think you're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Just don't talk to me.
All right,
If
hold
I
on.
don't
Hold on.
What the?
No,
All
I
right,
was just
fine.
listening
That's
to
cool.
what Liv was saying, and then I just looked down at the
I can't
comments, and
take
they're
it
talking
anymore.
about bird shitting.
like I pretty much if I don't speak to you, it means I don't like you. So do not even.
You popped up on the panel to argue something that I said.
Oh yeah, well no, it wasn't you. I mean, I'm just gonna.
You did.
Okay, it's so. I'm not going to speak to you. I'm going to dissect your dumbass argument. But
Coolio.
the fact that people like spew these like fucking talking points like white nationalist blah blah, like should white people apologize for being white? Like that is pretty common sense that nobody should have to apologize for the racism.
Yeah, the reason
Like
I
that's common sense. You guys are so fucking brainwashed
the
that
reason.
like you just spew shit out without even thinking critically about it.
Well, I don't know.
Because you heard somebody you like on
Spew what
TikTok
out?
say it. It's so much
Okay.
shit.
Spew what out,
The
Dana?
reason. Good.
Just bullshit. They were up. Okay, they were up. I mean, you were going to agree with them, Liv, of course.
The reason we even said that is because we were talking about what JD Vance said.
Yes,
at the
because
turning
you don't
point.
like JD Vance.
No,
You decide, he's a white Christian nationalist. He might be a white Christian nationalist.
Dana,
But what
if I
he
tell
said
you,
in and of
Dana,
itself does not prove it.
But Dana,
Bullshit.
if saying that you don't have to apologize, the Vice President of the United States, who's a white man,
Yeah, nobody
standing
should
in
have to
front of you-
apologize for the race. Right.
Well,
agree.
I understand that, but
Like,
it's the messaging. If you go into Google and you type up what a white nationalist is concerned about in a
What?
white
He's a
race
white
right
nationalist.
now.
It's a fucking tone for anybody who disagrees with you. Like, shut the fuck
No,
up.
that's not what I'm trying to say. You're not tracking the
You
connection
guys
here.
are
There's a
so
bridge. I'm
fucking
trying to
brainwashed.
connect, Dana.
But I, as a white man,
No,
have
I
never
get
been
the
in a
talking
circumstance
point.
where I've needed to make this statement.
Shut up. No,
I shouldn't have to apologize for being white. And I try to think about what could
It's just
possibly
you
put me
trying
in
to
a
virtue
scenario.
signal. It was just
I'm not
you
trying.
to
I'm
virtue
not trying to
signal. It's
virtue
cute.
signal.
It's gross.
I
Yeah, you
don't
are.
support white supremacy. That's what's happening.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
I
You
don't
want
support
everybody
white
to know
supremacy.
that
I
you
don't
don't
support white supremacy talking points. Like I
You're
can't
better than
imagine.
everybody else.
I thought you don't talk to me, Dana.
I
Anyways,
talk to you when I feel
can't.
I
I
pretty
can't
much do what I want.
imagine. I can't imagine a scenario of me having to make that statement as a white
Shaky,
man
I'm so
unless
pissed
I am
about
trying
BYU.
to uphold
broken.
white supremacy. Like I genuinely
Okay, we
cannot
get
think
it.
of
You don't
another
wanna
scenario
go-
in my life
whatever
where I
the
would
fuck
need to make
that
a statement like that.
You're just reciting some bullshit that you heard on TikTok.
So,
Nothing
Dana,
bugs
do you
me more
think-
than when people just
okay,
mindlessly spew shit.
I'm playing Magic the
do you
Gathering.
think- do you honestly think
Mindlessly
that?
spew shit that you heard
Dana,
some TikTok person say.
So,
Get a
Dana,
fucking
when JD Vance said that, do you honestly believe that the white race? Hold on, wait. One
Shaky,
second,
I'm so upset.
1 second. Do you honestly believe the white race is under attack of some sort? Because
I don't give a shit.
you don't give it. Then why'd you come up here and to argue about it?
Because you guys are arguing that. Because somebody said you don't need to
Hey, no, hold on.
apologize. Shaky,
Dana's
I'm so
mad because
pissed. I don't know what
BYU
to talk
lost
about.
today. Hey, BYU
Stop.
lost March
I'm
Madness today,
heartbroken.
so she's a little pissy.
God.
You know,
Good night,
they
guys.
lost, so yeah, she's mad. Yeah. And Dana, I was rooting for BYU.
I know.
They fucking lost.
Kevin
They
Young
fucking
did a really
lost.
good job. But anyways, yeah, no. What I was saying is that just because it does not prove somebody is a white nationalist, because there are quite a few people that do, and they're on this app. Oh my God, like white people are so evil, blah blah blah. We need to. It is an attitude that a lot of people espouse because they want to vote through signal and do all that shit. So he's just like, you don't need to do that. I mean, you don't need to do that shit anymore. I agree with him.
Beck she want to switch
you
me.
guys probably
Hey,
think I'm a white nationalist.
Beck said she want to put me at the bottom, and she can go up top of me. So she just said it in the comments. So, hey, Beck, you can go above me, and then I'll be at the bottom. You know, like the back of the bus. I deal with it. I'm just talking about March Madness right now, so it's all gravy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
T-Bone.
In order for the claim to be possible that a bird ate a yam seed from Africa and flew over to America to drop that seed, that would mean, let's say it's an owl, because they have a long digestive tract, it takes them the longest to digest. There are some owls that can make it to that, you know, hypothetically, we have an owl in Africa, ate a yam seed. That would be 12 hours. However, it takes several days for an owl to fly 500 miles. So for that 3,000 mile journey means that the owl would have to be constipated for.
Well, it could have gone on a piece of driftwood. It could have gone on a piece of driftwood and floated over that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the way
that happens, dude.
Is that the way that the tides go? Can driftwood actually make it from Africa to America?
Trying to.
In that
Can
manner?
someone explain? Wait, can someone explain to me what is the argument? What are the claim?
That
If
a bird
Bigfoot would
ate,
have to
the
be
bird could
only
have eaten a
humans on
fucking
a
seed
boat.
from Africa and took a shit in America, and that's why we have yams in America.
It
That's
could be something
Dana
like
J's
that.
You
claim.
don't. So
It
Dana,
could
you
be
don't
some-
believe. Okay, so you're saying that because you don't believe that
I'm just saying that
black
Liv's
people
argument
went here
is not
before the
necessarily
natives.
consistent. I don't know if black people are the natives or not. That wasn't what my point was. Liv
What?
said that.
What tier is Little Moon Boots on?
I think he's.
Shut up, tacos.
he's
We've
A.
all heard enough of you. Shut the fuck up.
I was just asking a question.
We're not trying to get messy in the red room, blue room.
Yeah, I can get messy, but everybody
It's
else
not messy. I was just asking.
Shut up! I'm dropping tacos.
The feud's a little messy.
T-Bone, I'll send you $5 or whatever in a few minutes. I promise you I will. I just cannot stand it.
Taco, take the time.
news-
Wait. Tacos. You can take the time. It's like 5-10 minutes where you can make a new account without Vex's name on it, and you can come up on the panel. Yeah.
He or she. Have I ever not paid somebody the money that I have owed them? Like, that is not my style. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a cheat. I'm an honest person. I do not cheat people out of money. Don't ever accuse me of that shit, Mimi. Don't ever. That is one thing I pride myself on, is I keep my debts and I keep my promises. Do not ever put that shit on me. I really don't want to. Okay, y'all have a good night. T-Bone, I'll send you that money.
So, I got questions about the rankings and how to rank up, because looking at the S ranks, I'd have to debate a lot of people that I'm like 90 to 99% in agreement with. You know, I'd have to keep challenging Robert over and over again if I'm trying to get back into the S rank or get into the S rank. I would propose that if I were to debate any of these people, that either the host or somebody would have to come up with the topic and choose who's for or against.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said. Say that again.
Because I'm in agreement with most of the people that are in S rank on a lot of things. So it'd be very challenging to find a topic where we full-heartedly disagree on something. I'd like to propose that, you know, some sort of format where the host comes up with the topic and chooses who's in opposition.
No.
No,
because I think that there will be a big enough difference. I think that there will be a big enough difference that we'll find in people. I mean, no two people are going to be completely identical. There's going to be something that you guys disagree with. I mean, that could be like The Sky is Blue. Katy Perry is the greatest female artist of all time. Anything can be debated here. I mean, if it comes down to it, there could also be somebody who would be willing to. I mean, when you get into the higher tiers, it does start to get a little tricky. Because, to be fair, if you end up doing this, it could come back to bite you in the butt, especially because, as me and you both know, conservatism is kind of inconsistent. But I could argue from the side of conservatism just so that I can take up a position and display the debate, if that makes sense. So, like, for me, like, I was thinking about doing this, starting out the first couple of debates arguing from the conservative side, kind of just to prove a point to people that, like, you know, I'm the shit, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to be arguing from the white supremacist side, white supremacy.
You're gonna lose a lot of debates.
Not really. It's about how you actually put it together, Tbow.
Do you think there's a way to ground white supremacy? Like you be able to get down
Yeah,
there?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I know I can. I already have some fucking fucked up ways to do it too, but it's gonna be fun.
All righty. That will be interesting. Just letting y'all know, y'all should probably be getting y'all practicing. For anybody who has a bracket, um, if you participated in our American tradition, there are only 24,291 perfect brackets remaining. The chances of that being you is very limited, but I would check the bracket just to make sure.
Wait, so you said anything can be debated on here?
Yeah, Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. Like I could debate that as well.
Hmm. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. This is gonna get funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up with some crazy shit.
I think that that's where it starts to get a little more interesting because when it, like it, if you want to debate like uh I'll use the rapper example I gave. If you want to use rappers or have an argument for the greatest rapper of all time, like that starts to get into a different bag, and you get to apply the same debating concepts, but in a different in a different setting, if that makes sense. And so you'll have a harder time being able to ground positions and things of that nature. I mean, it's still going to show off your skill and shit, but
I just
BGB
want
is
to
not
say
the
that
greatest.
Eminem would never be able. I just want to say this: that Eminem would never have been able to beat Loaded Lux in a rap battle, though.
I don't. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this: would it be a freestyling rap battle, or could it be a rap battle where things are prepared, like they do at URL?
How they do it at the URL?
Oh yeah, Eminem will smoke his shit.
No,
Yeah.
he wouldn't. No, he
Yeah.
wouldn't. No, I would say that arguably, from all the battles that I've witnessed, Loaded Lux writes the best schemes. He'll take you through different loops and bring you back to different shit that he brought up in the beginning and address it in a different way. Loaded Lux is crafty as shit. I would actually say he's the craftiest battle rapper I've ever seen.
Better than like Hitman Holla.
Hell yeah. Hitman Howard just talks about gunplay all day. He's not that
I mean,
smart.
there. Yes, but it's really fucking good. I mean,
I mean,
most
I'm
of the
not
ones
saying that
do
it's
that.
not
New
good.
Jersey Twerk does that. Tay Rock does that. But I mean,
Man, they're all ass, yo. They're
they're
not as
pretty
smart
funny.
as Loaded, yo. They're good at what they do, but when it comes to
Yeah.
Loaded Lux, he's also very resilient at the gunplay, but he's also very resilient at a lot of other shit too, bro. Like he's very versatile compared to all the other rappers that I know. Or battle rappers, better said. Like that
What?
Calico battle, bro. Holy shit,
Yeah.
bro. I've never seen somebody get dismantled like that in my fucking life.
I don't know if I remember watching that one. I stopped watching battle rapping for a long time.
Dude, he
I
actually
got to get back
fucked up
into it.
in the second round and then came back in the third round and destroyed the whole battle with one fucking verse, bro. It was crazy. But it was great. Yeah. He literally took the whole thing. Like he 30'd him with one verse. Yeah.
White Phantom, I've done that before. It doesn't break my brain because I'm a genius, but I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, there was a lot of shit that was said on those albums that I didn't necessarily understand, and it went right over my head. And then when you really start to like dissect the shit that bro was talking about, like that song "On Fire," cooking, just fucking heat, bro. That shit, yeah. Does anybody have any recommendations for debates that they want? Charlie Clips is also goated as well. I don't think he's better than the other ones, but
I did say one, but apparently Liv, we're not. I thought Liv didn't believe that. Apparently we're on the same page on that. So.
I don't know. I definitely want to challenge some other people in A, get some reps in before I start challenging people in S.
Where are you at on the list?
I'm A.
Oh, okay.
I'm like 2 notches above Bex, I think.
Got you. Let me see. Yeah. I cannot wait for us to get started on these debates. I'm actually really excited to see what y'all bring to the table.
I am too. I'm really excited. I'm putting feelers out, trying to get more people involved. I think this is going to be very interesting. So the lightning rounds, is it going to be on the spot, or how does that
Yeah, it
work?
can be on the spot. We can plan it. Doesn't matter if so. Like we could be sitting here having a little conversation just like this, and then 50 can say some off the wall shit about white supremacy, and I can be like, okay, let's put some points on the shit, and we can agree to a little lightning debate and go from there. Or if we want to play, the game of, hey, like I have sources that I need to go back, but we can have a whole preparation on this, and I want more of those points for the reward of it, then we can set up to do something within the weekend or next week, and I can get some more points on it. Shit, you could sit up on the panel all day and just request for lightnings if you want. It'll always be respected.
Got it. I like that.
Robert, you see how these
Beck,
people
should I
have been
start
coming
bringing
at
up
me
shit I
recently,
talk
bro?
about on
It's crazy.
Think?
Oh, my bad, little Boost. I think I'm on a delay.
Because I say some crazy shit on the think tank and getting some wild debates there. I'd be open to it.
Want to debate crazy shit? I mean, honest, I've said this over and over, and people don't know. I get in all kinds of trouble for trying to be controversially the op, but I like to controversially be the op. Like, I would argue way crazier shit if people wouldn't get so fucking mad because they'd be like, oh my God, Bex believes this insane thing she's saying.
It was wonderful that you got your first request today. You and Shaky are going to be debating sports. That should be tough and challenging and something fun for you, Bex.
Who? No, Bex don't do sports. Get out of here. Stop
Well,
it.
on
Don't do that.
another live earlier today, you said, I'm challenging Bex to sports.
I
That
never
was
said
You
that.
know you can do
I
that.
did.
You can challenge people
You
to a
did.
sports debate.
Depending on what you wanted to debate sports, Shaky, I would take you and beat you.
Nah, you can't. No, that would never happen.
Now,
Depending
Shaky,
I
on
know
what
history of
depending on what
sports.
the
the
topic
question
was,
is, would
'cause
Shaky be able to follow the rules of the debate?
Now, Shaky, why are you lying? You did say this a little bit ago.
You did.
I said what? What did I say?
That you were
And I never
challenging
said
Bex.
Beck's
That you were
name.
challenging Bex to a debate.
I don't think I ever said her name. I don't remember
You
that.
said specifically her name in a debate on sports is what you said.
All right, let me have to remind my brain because I don't think I even brought up her name. To be
Yeah,
honestly.
there's a reason why I said it to her specifically, because you did. You said it
Okay.
about her.
Maybe.
Yeah, specifically.
Shaky, what would you want to debate? What would you want to
What?
debate me on?
Let me think. The just history of sports.
The history of sports. That's a very
Yeah.
vague option for a
How so?
20-minute debate.
Because it's his history of sports. Like you have Jackie
Shaky,
Robinson, you have a
who's the
lot of
best basketball player to ever live?
Of course, I'm gonna say one person, but
Okay,
the
how
best
about Barry
basketball,
Sanders or Emmett Smith?
Barry Sanders,
Okay, so we can probably debate Barry Sanders against Emmett Smith at some point.
right? But who's better than Barry Sanders? Walter Payton.
Emmett Smith.
Walter Payton.
No, that's not a fun debate. We got to do Emmett Smith versus
And I'm
Barry
not trying to be
Sanders.
biased. Well, yeah, but yeah. I understand they broke records. I get it. Yeah, but Barry Sanders didn't break his record.
I'm not doing it now. I'm really rusty.
No, I'm just talking shit. I'm
Get
just
all
talking.
my I have to get all my sources together, get all my facts together,
Let's
but
do it.
You're gonna put points on it, Bex?
maybe.
Let's do it.
I'm pretty confident in my sports debate skills. I just
Okay.
have to brush up because I don't have all my shit together
We
like I used
shall
to.
see. We shall see. Because I don't have to brush up on shit. I already know it. It's a difference.
I do gotta go to my homeboy's house in a little bit, take care of a couple of things. So I'll keep the live up. I'll be on my other
You
phone.
good, T-Bone? Hey, T-Bone. Hey, Duke. Barely won today. I was nervous as fuck.
I
That
wasn't.
game almost fucked up my bracket.
How's my bracket, T-Bone?
Let me see here.
I just want to point out that one of my first debate topics is going to be that pro-choice women are more than likely to more often have stank coochie than conservative women. I will be backing this up with facts and data and material. If anybody
50
wants
when,
to
hey,
take me up on this one, if
50 when the last time
anybody
you
wants to
dated
take
one.
me,
50 when the last time you dated one before you know them facts. I'm just wondering.
You have a
yeah,
70
scientific,
points right
I'm
now.
stop.
scientifical, shaky, scientifical data is actually out there.
I'm just
But
wondering.
I'm just saying, I am going to twist some shit around and fuck people's heads up. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, 50, you cool people, man. I fucks with you. And you let me, be myself. I appreciate that, brother. You're a good one.
Slew is
Absolutely, bro.
whooping
I can't say I'm not here
ass.
to. Who?
My
And
team
Nick,
whooping ass.
T-Bone, when you made this earlier, did you notice, and I don't, I'm not trying to come for you or anything, but did you notice there's not a single black person in that room?
What are you talking about?
what wrong? What wrong?
Well, in that graphic that you have up there, I mean, if you look in the crowd and on stage, I don't
On the
see a
blue
single black
side,
person.
You want
the first
Obama?
ball person that you see in that second row closest to us, that's a black man, isn't he?
I see one on the
That's
right side too.
crazy.
Third row down, third from the left, third from the right.
I think
Is
you guys
that?
are seeing things.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it
All the
is a
way in the
black
I,
man.
back on the
I,
right
These are,
side, yeah,
I
that's a
just
black
have
man
a
too.
question. Why do all these black people have traction alopecia on these pictures though? This is crazy,
I
yo.
mean, come on.
So, on a
I don't see one Afro, one culturally aware individual, I don't see one set of braids in the crowd. I don't see any culture.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would like to have seen Harris up there on Debater B.
I mean, this is what AI
Instead, you have
produced for
that
me, so
CNN host,
I really don't even know
Rachel
who that
Maddow.
is.
Looks like Rachel Maddow. Trying to explain Israeli corruption to boomers is like trying to explain biology to a trans person.
Hey, Robert, you just said something, right? Our lieutenant governor, she's a black woman. She won the
Uh-huh.
primary. She's gonna take Dick Durbin's place. What's she gonna win?
Nick,
How you feel about that?
1 second, please. Nick,
I thought you
October's
want to talk
looking for
about
you.
politics. I'm trying to talk about politics now. You want to talk about politics? What the fuck, man?
What? Nick, October's looking for you.
Right. Hey, Robert.
Just
Yeah,
ask.
I mean,
DM her.
are those all Democrats in that lineup?
Well, yeah. She's the lieutenant governor. She's running for Senate, and she's taking Dick Durbin's place because he's retiring. Dick Durbin from
Right.
Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
But she won the
So
primary.
I
She
think
won the primary.
that's
A
okay. I
black woman.
mean, yeah, we've had black women senators before. She wouldn't be the first.
Actually, this is gonna be only the two. It's only gonna be two in Illinois. If she wins, it's only be two in history. Somewhat, give or take.
She said she wants a fight, so DM her.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know much about her, to be honest, so can't really say I
No,
support her.
I get it. I'm just like, I mean, I've just been like watching
Yeah,
like the whole
hopefully,
political perspective. Yeah, and that she's gonna.
if she's the best candidate, hopefully she wins.
Okay, if she was the lieutenant governor, why would she be the best? If you're the fucking lieutenant governor,
I don't know who's running against her.
some Republican. I don't think he or she gonna win anyway. I don't know. You know what? Let me find out first, and I'll come back to you.
All right.
Because I don't know who her
points
gonna be. Huh?
You gonna put points on it?
On what? Mumbo's on what? But we talking about politics now.
He hasn't been paying attention.
Why you do that to me, little Mumbo? What are you talking about?
Talking about the rankings.
On what rankings? I'm not even ranked. I'm in F, man. You guys don't like me. What the hell? Fuck.
That's not true, Shaky. I fucks with you, Shaky. You know I'm always fuck with you, Shaky. You can't debate though. You know
I know, right? I don't, and you know what? I don't debate. I just try to talk. Like I just try to talk and listen and learn. That's all I try to do.
You know, you good.
Yeah, something like I said, I'm random. I just flip the script. I talk about this, that, first, another, whatever. And Bex, you ain't be never beat me in sports, never will, and so be it. And that's how it is. And
Does anybody know if being a Bears fan is in the DSM-5?
You know what? I can't say you fucking Packers fans. I really can't.
Do you know what the DSM-5 is, Shaky?
Actually, I don't. But as long as he said the Bears and he's a Packers fan, so fuck him. And no disrespect, I'm just.
T-Bone, can you let me know when this, or Shaky, let me know when this is over, because I got some serious questions for Robert. And
all right, okay, Belle,
What's
I'm gonna
up?
say this, and I'll be quiet. Why you don't care about UConn women's basketball might win national championship this year, and you live in that fucking state?
I'm not. I mean, I haven't. Shit. I'm old. I'm not into it like I used to be anymore. Like what the? I'm not into it. For me, it's soccer. Okay. It's all soccer. Okay.
Well, UConn ain't about soccer. UConn is
listen, I was into basketball back in the day when I used to play.
I'm gonna say
school.
this.
Now I'm really not.
UConn's. Hold on, Belle. I'll be quiet. UConn's women is better than the men's basketball team.
Yeah, I've heard. They do great things. We do great things.
Women. I said women.
Yeah, they do great things. Absolutely.
Women.
What? I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Say it again, Shaky. Women. Let her know.
Women. College basketball team is better than the men's.
No, okay.
Right.
If you know the history,
is whooping ass, guys. For anybody who's confused, up 31 points. And they tried to tell me SLU wouldn't win. Suck my ass.
How's my bracket going?
I tell you got 70 points.
Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, bet.
Pretty good. Pretty solid.
Hold on, Max. Who you? Wait a minute.
I have no idea. T-Bone is in full control of my bracket. I don't even know who's on it, honestly.
She picked Duke, Shaky. She was the only other person that filled out a bracket. Belle said fuck you when I asked her, so she didn't fill out a bracket.
T-Bone, I picked Duke. I made my own bracket.
Listen, I haven't, I don't know, I haven't really, what is it called? Culturally appropriated the American sports yet. I'm sorry. But,
nice.
Oh no, he ran. Oh no, he fucking ran. See what you did, Shaky?
Who ran?
I didn't say nothing.
Where'd he go? Nick, get back up here. Get back. Why, Robert? Why am I getting messages? What is it? Can I? Let me know when I can speak.
And Tacos don't even like basketball anyway because she's Amish. So
yeah, I do. No. I did my own bracket.
Wait a minute, you're Amish Tacos?
Yeah, she is.
No. Absolutely not.
Amish tacos.
T-bone, please.
I'm just saying. Hello, Kirk. What does that say? Oh my fucking god.
That's Kirkland.
She gonna
Am I
piss
gonna?
me
Oh,
off,
he's
man.
gonna
What
run too,
the
T-Bone.
fuck?
Robert's gonna run too. Can I just do my thing for like maybe
Yeah,
5
go
minutes?
ahead.
All right, Robert, are you there? Earth to Robert. No, of course not.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just coordinating with others on the back end.
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Okay, so I've been getting like these weird DMs. I've been getting like these weird DMs from people, and I'm gonna read it to you word for word. Okay, give me a second.
Okay, read it out loud, word for word.
By the way, Robert, did you get my message the other night?
So,
No.
tacos, please stop centering. It's my
Was
turn.
it, if it's
It's
if
not
it's
about
Discord
me.
tacos, if it's
No, it's
Discord
No,
tacos, I
no, it
don't have
was
my
Oh,
it was about Dewan.
my
listen,
Discord's been all
I asked permission
shitting
to
out.
center. I asked permission to
So
center.
go ahead, my bad.
Okay, so I've been getting. Oh fuck, he's gone again. Okay, so I've been getting these messages where it says Rob, Nick, and Bold are plotting against you. What is that about, Robert?
Yeah, so and I didn't want it to have to come out like this, but there was a conversation earlier, Nick and Andrew, and it's recorded, so you can watch the live, was talking about everyone's concern with people, and I'm not going to be too, I don't want to start a fight here, so I'm just going to say people around you influencing you. And there was a sentiment on the panel earlier that Belle's kind of like this innocent little flower, and that people want to take advantage of that little innocent flower. And then there were some people on the panel saying, Belle knows better. She's just always does this, and and then really hateful shit. And then there was those of us, no, there's a snake that has their serpent
Oh, he's
claws
lying.
around
He's
her
lying. Go ahead and
beautiful
lie. Let him
neck.
lie. Let him lie.
And so we
I just
talked
want to
about
know
it, Belle.
what did I do to you, Nick, or
No,
Bold,
no,
for
no, Belle.
you to plot
It was a rescue
against me?
plan. It was a
Belle,
rescue
he was
plan.
saying that you and Bex were pulling some weird white woman stuff on T-Bone, and that I had something to do with it, and me and T-Bone had a degradation tape.
What is that?
Okay,
What the
so
What's the degradation
fuck?
tape?
I don't know,
What?
nobody brings.
but Greenlick confirmed we had a degradation tape.
What's a degradation tape? Someone
I
explain.
don't know. Ask Robert. What is
So
that?
nobody brings you up
Can I
ever.
Google it?
So you were never brought up, Aqua.
Yes. Oh, yes, I
Interesting.
was.
You involve
What is
yourself.
this? What does this have to do
Interesting.
with Aqua? What?
You and Belle are like white womaning T-Bone.
Aqua, please go away and stay away
No,
forever.
I'm downloading the clips.
Please just fucking go away.
No. I might have a little one available we can listen to right now. You ready?
I
Yeah,
don't
so
even know how
Bex, or
people still
Belle
like you
rather,
and how you're mod. Like, you
it's
are fucking
because
so annoying.
we're
I'm
in here
sorry.
for
No, no,
you.
no, no,
So
no,
we
no,
were
no, no, no,
advocating
no, no,
on
no,
your
no, no,
behalf,
no, no, no,
Belle.
no, 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 no. I need for that to be explained. And I don't understand, like, I'm gonna just be honest, like, if it is what I think it is, like, if y'all was actually saying shit like that, like, y'all niggas can just get the fuck on.
Can I get the big box?
I
What the
don't
fuck
have
does
the
this
time to
mean? I still don't get,
fucking,
like, what would this mean? Oh fuck.
just research it,
Right, T-Bone,
come
you
back.
weren't brought up in respects to
I
that
have a
at
little
all.
clip.
I wasn't. Hold on. Wait. I wasn't brought up at all in the live that had
In
my face
respects
in the
to that,
background. Hold
there
on. Wait. I just want this to be
T-Bone,
clear.
T-Bone, he
I
was
was not
was
brought
a
up
joke
in the
about T-Bone.
live.
I'm trying to contextualize it for you. You were not brought up as it concerns what is a degradation king. Someone brought up Officer having one, and there's a video that
That's not
three
true.
people in the live said they
Okay.
have the video, not
T-Bone, he
Aqua.
was saying wild
There
things
were
about you
three
before you
people
got
in
up
the
on the
comments
panel.
saying they have a
He
video of
was all,
Officer
and then
saying
you
he
got
had
up
a
on the panel and
degradation
he
kink for
distracted. Well, he's
Bex.
lying. I have a
And
couple clips.
so in that
I
live,
have
there
the
were
clips
three people in
coming,
the comments
T-Bone.
saying
I
that
have the clips coming.
Oh, okay.
they have that
I'll
video.
take a look at the
So
clips
T-Bone, what
then.
is
T-Bone,
it going to take for
so
you to
T-Bone,
unmod Aqua and make her go
so
the
but
fuck
T-Bone, to be
away?
certain, you was so when I'm
I'm
That's
trying to
sorry.
never
correct
gonna
you,
happen.
Aqua just gave me valuable information, Taco. So I don't know why
So yeah,
we're
that's never
valuable
gonna
calling for
information
happen.
her
for
to be
what
About
though,
what?
T-Bone,
demoted.
because you weren't involved in it.
About what?
What was
Yeah,
what?
Yeah,
Hold
did
on,
you
T-Bone,
not
it
hold
had
hear the
on.
nothing to
words that
do with
just came
Aqua.
out
I
of her
want
mouth? What are we talking about?
T-Bone,
Damn,
T-Bone,
T-Bone,
did
I
you not just
genuinely
hear
yeah,
the
don't
but
listen
T-Bone,
to
T-Bone.
did you
her.
not just hear the words that came
Everybody
out
on
of my
Bold's
mouth?
panel was
Yes,
talking
I did
about
hear the
Bex
words
and
that came out of
Officer.
your mouth, but
You
Robert, it's
weren't
hard for
involved
me
in
to
that.
believe.
But
Robert,
T-Bone,
it is hard for me to
Everyone in that
believe
live
that
can come
when
attest to
the
the same
minute
thing,
that
T-Bone.
I came into the live, my name was mentioned and my face was on the background. There's
Right.
no reason for you to
that
have
had
my
nothing.
T-Bone,
face
what
on
That
did
the
had
I,
nothing to
background if
do
you're
and
with
not
you.
talking
T-Bone, what
about
did
me.
I
What the
say?
fuck?
What did I say when you
T-Bone, but
got
that
up
could
there?
I
I
didn't.
said, I'm on your
Listen,
team.
I'm not even referencing
I said,
you,
I'm on
Robert.
your team.
I'm not
so
even
I
referencing
want
you, Robert. That's why I'm trying to figure out what she's
You
talking. Because I
are.
could have
so I
sworn
You
I
want
heard
so
are.
Green Lick's
T-Bone,
name.
T-Bone,
Then
can I
what
brothers.
the
speak?
Can
fuck?
we
T-Bone, can I
finish
speak to
my
you real quick?
part first, and then we can go to
Yeah, go
so
ahead. Go
Robert?
ahead, Bell.
I have plenty. So it says degradation tape is VH. I have a lot of VHS tapes, but what does that
Bell,
have to do with
please
T-Bone?
address fuck. Please address the other shit.
So T-Bone,
That
it
was
had
the shit.
nothing to do
Okay,
with
I want to
T-Bone.
know, Robert, why are you, Bold, and Nick plotting against me? I haven't done anything to you.
So Mel, and I've already answered that, and you need to like listen specifically because like you're like all getting a lot confused here because it's like not the same conversations. For you, Bell, we were talking about our concern that you are being manipulated. Everyone was saying how much they love you, how much they care about you. That live will articulate that. You can get the live. Anyone who's there will attest to this. And saying that they believe you have someone around you right now trying to hurt you. So what we were saying is, how can we be there for Bell? And guess what the determination was? That what we should just do is remind you how much we care about you and that we shouldn't reject you. So that way, if things do go wrong with these people, we're just there for you. That was like the live actually about you.
Well,
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, and T-Bone, that so what Aqua's doing, right? Aqua's on this little panel hop to talk about me, Bold, and her, right? So now she's trying to bring Robert into it, which he was not talking about you or Bell. He was talking about Bex and Officer. And
And
all
to
of
be
us were joking
certain, and
about
to be
Bex and
certain,
Officer.
everyone was making the joke because there was people in the live. And again, I wasn't the only one. There was like 5 people in the comments saying, "There's a video. He has said that, blah blah blah," and it was specifically about him and what he said on that video for that date, whatever that was.
Right. So
I'm
I
gonna.
heard this little lie forming last night, and that's not at all like this is just another like stretched bullshit fucking lie coming to like try to make a problem. It's insane to me at this point. I wish you guys would like find a life besides me and Officer.
Listen, I'm gonna be as honest with you as I can because I'm not a dumbass, right? I'm not denying that there were other people that were talked about. I just know you're not gonna gaslight me and try to lead me into believing that my face can be on the background and that my name can be mentioned within the 30 seconds that I was in a live and that you all weren't talking about me.
They
Doesn't even have
were
to be that in
talking about
particular.
you.
Hold on. Doesn't even have to be that in particular situation that you're referencing about the degradation
Sure, I get that.
tapes, whatever the case may be. Regardless, what I'm saying is if you guys have an issue with me, which I said in that live, if y'all have an issue with me, y'all just don't have to be here, bro. I don't care. I'm not
100%
trying to
T-Bone.
sit here
I
and
was
start
I, I
beefs with
was in
motherfuckers.
that
Like,
live. Like you have to consider for me in my position with you right now, you and I are not when we don't like each other, we've said it and we know it. Like I'm in a position with you
yeah,
that's really
but I'm
great right
not
now, I
talking
think. And
about you
so
specifically,
for hold on,
Robert.
so for me on that panel though, I know, and I'm just clarifying for myself though. I want you to know this because I actually came in this live earlier today to address that. Is that because I didn't when you dropped down so quickly from there, you didn't get context as to what I was even doing. But I have been mostly advocating for your space. I'm not trying to bad talk it or make you feel like bad about what you're doing here. I like to have fun, but it's not at the expense of what I think you're trying to do, which is good. So I didn't want you to have that feeling.
So I do have a
Copy
question
that.
though, because
Bullshit, Robert. You talking
why
about
is
you
it
like
that
to
you
have
guys
fun.
hold on, Shaky, God, for God's sake, please.
Oh, okay. I'm the bad guy now.
Okay,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, you're not. I love you, Shaky. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. Why do you guys?
I
Why
can't
do you
answer for
guys even
everybody,
have
Bell.
Officer's name in your mouth? I mean, I don't think Officer has nothing to do with you guys.
Oh, well, well, I'll tell you because the and again, I'm not trying to speak for all this. I'm articulating an entire conversation, which there's a lot of people involved. But what got it there, in my opinion, probably was that the person that people are saying is manipulating you is Bex. and so then that comes in Bex and Officer and
So I
that
want to make it very
conversation.
clear. I want to make it very clear to everyone. Bex is not manipulating me at all. I have known Bex a very long time. We have always kept it cordial. We've had mutuals that have fought, and me and Bex have always kept it cordial. I like her. I hope she likes me. We are group, friend, members, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't understand why everyone has such a big issue that me and Bex, you know, we're good. Like, I don't
Well,
understand.
what people were saying is, and this is not me, that this is like a lot of people saying this, but I can say, I guess, if I feel this way or not after I say it, but um people are saying that Bex, and I'm just articulating what was said, is that she wants what you have. Like, she's trying to get the number two spot for uh Red Room, Blue Room, and that she's trying to get rid of
The
you and
number
hurt
two,
you. And
it's
I don't know,
The
guys,
fuck?
this again,
No,
I
no, hold
prefaced
on,
with
Guys, they
hold
don't
everything.
on.
I
even
Hey,
know
hate
what's
Robert.
going
Hey, Robert.
on. What the
Let me
fuck?
say my
listen.
piece, Robert. Robert.
Let's make this. Let's make this very
Shout
clear.
out.
Let's make this. Hold on. Let's make this very clear.
Yeah,
I will not.
Now because this is so insanely stupid. If you like, I am I partake in the broccoli and make graphics. You know what I mean? Like that's my
Okay.
role.
still hear me?
Are you good?
Y'all can still hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody can still hear me? Gotcha, okay. There's been a lot of
Wow.
grimy slimies. You know what grimy slimy is, Robert?
Oh yeah, grimy,
Okay. Yeah, you
slimy.
remember that little phase of TikTok where I was talking about grimy slimies. And so I just need to know who those individuals are because what I've seen is that a lot of people will come over to the platform, and I always try to give the benefit of the doubt that people are cool. You know what I'm saying? But I be having to cut the grass low. You know what I'm saying? And I like for the grass to be higher. You know, I like for there to be a little cushion when we talked about the ground. But what I notice is that whenever I keep the grass a little higher, there's a lot of slimy, grimy slitheries that get the moving about that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, I just need to know who those people are before we move forward. Not even from the sense of me saying, "Oh, I'm gonna block you from the platform," or "I don't want you." No, I just need to know for myself because after today, once we start this whole little thing,
I can play a clip.
I'm okay. Go ahead and play the clip. But after today with this whole shit, man, like I don't care to engage in like no messy bullshit, no drama bullshit. He say these like I don't give a fuck about that anymore. I'm putting my entire attention to this because I want to excuse me, I want to change what I'm doing on the app. Other people want to change what they're doing on the app, and other people want to see actual debates going on and shit. Again, no in particular comment to you, but I just
Yeah,
need
no,
to
I'm
know
here
who
for
those
it.
people are so that I can be aware. Because yesterday I saw a live. I don't remember who was hosting the live, but I saw a live that was posted where somebody had a background up that was dissing on me, right? Within that same day, I also saw somebody else come in here and do some really grimy, slimy bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's all fucked up. I don't go around saying all this goofy ass shit about people. I really don't deserve it. I'm a genuine person trying to do genuine shit. I don't undercut nobody, so I don't understand why people always choose to do the shit with me. But I just need to keep that shit in the noggin. You feel what I'm saying?
I will
That's the
say
reason
most
why
of
I'm
it wasn't
entertaining it
about
Hey,
today.
you though.
T-Bone. Okay, I
Anyways,
just want
Yeah, I
T-Bones,
feel.
this clip is just part of the live. I found him calling
to.
Belle an evil person. Are you ready?
Sure.
Let's go.
Roll the clip, Aqua. Let's
Don't
get it.
address the systemic issues of him being black and the disposition in which it puts Belle above him and makes her an evil person and hurtful towards him in issues like racial traumas and such. Then we're really
I'm
never
sorry,
going to
real
get
quick.
anywhere. And I think
Robert,
that
somebody
because he
paid
can't
to drop you
acknowledge
for
that
5 minutes.
T-Bone's black,
So you come back at 11:55. Go ahead.
we're really kind of dealing with some pretty ingrained white supremacy here.
So that was a small clip of him calling Belle a white supremacist. That
Can
he has to
we?
get away from T-Bone.
Is there anything more that we need to hear, Aqua, in this
Oh
clip?
yeah, it's a whole live. I'm gonna upload it. It's like an hour and 7 minutes.
Okay.
Can I give
Can you?
Bex a
I'm
benefit
sorry.
of the
One
Is
second,
doubt?
that
Shaky.
all
No,
you're
no, no,
gonna
no, 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 no,
play?
no, no. Can you play the beginning of that clip again so I can hear what
Yeah.
was said again?
Okay, it's in the middle, so I'm going to just kind of take it back.
These are way smarter people than you, Nick. They're gonna trick you in the end.
Well, at that point, we would have to go like Harry Potter style, and we would have to be
So
like
T-Bone, you see how
Down
she's only
shall not be
playing
named.
pieces of the clip, right?
Black folk.
So you see that this is how she
We trying to hear
manipulates.
the clip, man. Come on, trying to say. Hold on, relax. All right, Nick. So you're trying to help T-Bone, right? But you can't say his name.
Albert, calm down. No. He can't address that he's black.
Guys, real quick for Tina.
I'm not trying to help T-Bone in this situation.
No,
That's not my business.
Nick
Can I
is
say
saying,
one thing for
Nick is
Tina?
saying,
Hold on.
mentioned that he's black.
Okay, so you're trying to help Bex and Bell manipulate T-Bone?
Basically.
Sick son of a bitch. Do you know that?
My first thing I just.
Well, it's because, Andrew, what's happening is that because he can't...
You're supposed to address what the white women are doing wrong. It is not my job to worry about protecting.
Yeah, so this was a hypothetical conversation, and
the reason why it's devolving into this, Andrew, is because he doesn't realize that if you don't address the systemic issues of him being black and the disposition in which it puts Belle above him and makes her an evil person and hurtful towards him in issues like racial traumas and such, then we're really never going to get anywhere. And I think that because he can't acknowledge that T-Bone's black, we're really kind of dealing with some pretty ingrained white supremacy here.
He's not black. You're saying.
And I find it really interesting that August hopped up on the panel earlier to call me a liar. He was on the panel too. He was there the
so
whole
T-Bone,
time.
can you let me speak? So because she's lying right now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because Carmen had just told them that they couldn't speak about black people.
I'm not dealing with him, T-Bone.
Carmen just told.
All right. Well, hold on, August.
Let's
August, hold up. Let's do this. Let's let her finish playing the clip, and then afterwards you could come up. Go ahead. It doesn't show that you're being dropped. It's showing that you're not loading in the box office.
August, come back up.
T-Bone, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play a whole hour-long clip, but the messages you got were correct, and I find it funny how when I came up here to tell you about it, his boyfriend that was there came up and lied and said I was lying, and then I played part of a clip that showed I wasn't lying. So
okay, so let's do this. Aqua, is it possible that you can send? Yeah, is it possible that you can send some of those clips my way whenever you get a chance, so that I can kind of dissect
I got
a little bit
messages
of it too? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I got messages too. There's all kinds of shit that was said in this live.
Then how come nobody spoke but me?
T-Bone, I have a whole YouTube channel. Bex will know when they're uploaded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm subscribed to them. I'm gonna head over there and look at it.
Yeah, I got you. I'll send you the channel.
Bet. I appreciate it, Aqua.
I do want to say one thing.
Was August dropped? Sorry.
I do want to say one thing really quick.
So T-Bone, they had a conversation.
Hold up. Officer was speaking. Hold on, real quick. You can go in after. No.
To be clear, I'm not dropping him. To be clear, that's not me.
That's what I'm saying. We don't got to drop. Just hold on. Go ahead, officer.
I think Aqua's doing it.
I just want to be clear. I get people like to take their little stuff at, Bex or whatever. I really do not appreciate being involved in your guys' jokes. I don't have a degradation kink. She never calls me any slurs. I've maybe said jokingly to her, to Belle, to other white people, by the way. Yeah, go ahead, say it. You know what I mean? But it's not a degradation kink. I'm joking. I don't really want to be involved in the butt of people's jokes on certain sides of TikTok, please. I keep myself over here. I keep myself busy without going to those things. If people disagree with that, then sure, call me a liar, call me whatever you want. But I really appreciate it if we could stop. Because I thought we were all going to stop doing this to each other. I think certain people had agreements, so I don't really want to be the butt of anybody's joke. I'm really trying not to get involved with shit. Because T-Bone has his thing going on. I'm helping him. This is what we're doing. It's just not welcome in my personal space. I can't stop people, from doing whatever they want to do. Just making it very clear. I would really appreciate it if people would stop.
Okay, sorry, officer, I get that. Okay, I'll leave you out. But so T-Bone, the conversation was a hypothetical conversation because Carmen had just told Nick that he wasn't allowed to address you because you're black, right? So Robert asked the question, Okay, so if you can't address Nick, how are you gonna talk to Bell if you can't say that
Well, no. So
officer?
Carmen said she wants him to address white women, so Bal specifically, but not address you. And so then the joke became, if you can't mention that T-Bone's black, how does he address the systemic nature to which they want things addressed to Bal? Like, which is to say to Bal, you're doing A, B, and C right or wrong, but if it's not in context of how it relates to a black man, that her point was kind of moot. That was the joke being said when you play that recording, is that you can't not consider that T-Bone's a black man and her be a white person. If you want her to be held to account, you have to contextualize it through the prism of he's a black man. Well, that's literally what was being said. It's
So
not
you
like
think that
controversial in the slightest.
I'm doing something to T-Bone?
No, Belle. So she came in telling Nick,
I'm gonna be on the other
you
phone,
should not
guys. I'm
talk
gonna
to
leave the live up.
T-Bone. You should not talk to T-Bone. He's a black man. He comes back up. You should talk to Belle. She's a white woman. Okay, cool. So now the joke is he can't talk to T-Bone. He has to talk to you. But then the extension of that joke is how does he talk to you about anything? Which is they're saying, okay, check her on her white supremacy, check her on things that she does right and wrong, and all the things that would be on a TikTok conversation of wokeness. But how can he do that if you can't contextualize that T-Bone's a black man? That's the joke. That's kind of like why it doesn't make sense. It's a moot point.
So you don't think I'm a white
Of
supremacist
course,
trying to
Val, of course
manipulate
not.
T-Bone?
No, no.
Okay, well, what is the plotting to try and take me down for?
People, that one's been going around everywhere. Like I feel like that one's caught like wildfire. That one's just everybody saying that Bex is again, and I know everyone thought that was hilarious, but like that's what I heard all day is like Bex is coming for the number 2 spot. Yeah, and then they were saying, well, that's why she won't let Belle speak. That's why she interrupts her constantly. Stuff like that was being said.
Where are you guys getting this shit from? This is like...
I was because I don't have a second device, so when I'm in that
Yeah,
live, I
but
couldn't
that
be on
doesn't
this live.
address...
This was
That
coming
does...
from people who can double dip.
Okay, but that's not addressing the plotting to take me down. Take me down for what? For what?
To take you out of like red room, blue room is what they're saying.
So Nick, you and Bold are plotting to try and take me out of red room, blue room?
No,
Why?
people are saying
You
Bex
do
is
realize I'm
trying
one
to
of the
take you.
originals, right?
You're not getting it.
I
So
just
that
want to say
conversation
too, I
between
just
Nick,
want to say
Bold, and
too, the
The
I.
only,
idea,
no,
just
no,
so
no,
you
hold
know,
on.
the
Because
idea to create a group was my idea.
the only thing I've said in the last few days at all is that Bold came to me to play both sides to start drama. I don't care whether that's true or not. I called Bold out. I didn't mention you. I haven't even come for Robert. I've said nothing. But I know that for at least 3 days, my name and my picture has been brought up in every single live, and certain people have mentioned me. So if we're going to play this you mentioned me, I mentioned you game, people have been talking about me when I have not partook at all. And
But
they're
that was
still
the
talking
thing,
about
Bex.
me.
You didn't
And
respect the fact that we had a
all I
truce.
did was call Bold out. I didn't
No,
mention you.
you didn't respect even before that. You didn't respect our truce, and then you tried to
So
turn it around on
And then
me.
you called a truce
Bell,
with
I just want to
officer.
answer. I just want to answer Bell real
Since you
quick.
called a truce with
No, I didn't.
officer,
No,
since you
officer
Bell,
called.
called a
No,
truce with
no,
officer,
what
no,
I'm
no, I
I have
didn't.
saying
not
is
No, I
said
that the
didn't.
anything.
No, I didn't.
conversation
No, I
between
Since you
Bold,
didn't.
Nick,
called,
and
No, I
I.
since
didn't.
you called, even
Bex, no,
you
I
talking
didn't.
about
Bex,
me,
you
I
can
have
Let's
think
not.
talk
whatever you want.
about
I
Robert,
did
please
Bex
not.
is
shut
trying to
up.
take you down.
Shut
I
up,
did
shut
not.
up,
Bex, I
shut
didn't.
up. I
Then
respected the
no,
truce.
no, you
I
didn't. You
respected
didn't.
the truce.
Then why did
As
everybody?
soon as you
Why
called
did
a
everybody
truce with
else even say you
officer,
didn't?
as soon
Everybody,
as you called a truce with officer this
everyone else.
time,
No, I didn't.
I stopped talking about you. You didn't
No, I
stop
didn't.
talking about me. You didn't stop talking about me, but I stopped
No,
talking
and
about you. I have not mentioned you at
Haifa
all. I called
as soon as
Bold
you start
out.
back up, I'm not going to stop.
Okay, so just so we're clear, this is not going to stop. Is that what I'm understanding?
No, it will stop whenever I get bored. Of course, it'll stop when I get bored. But you
Okay,
see,
so
I stopped like she wanted me to, but she kept bringing me up over and over.
No, I called Bold out one time. I said,
No, that
Bold,
was
stop
before
sending me
that. I'm
August
talking about
messages to
before that,
start
Bex.
shit.
I'd already decided
No,
before
but
that.
then you called a
You
truce
can
with
ask Haifa.
Officer.
I'd already started. We didn't start a new
Not the
truce.
Haifa truce, not the Haifa truce.
We did not
You
start
called
a
a
new
truce
truce.
with
We never
Officer.
started a new truce. You and I have
You
never
caused
started a new truce.
we
Me and
never
you have
started a
never
new
started a new
truce?
truce. We and you
Officer,
have
did you
never.
and August have a truce?
You and me have no. Me and Officer never talked to each other.
I have comments. I have the screenshots of the comments.
Me
You
and
said, don't
Officer
talk about
never
me. I
talked
won't
to each
talk
other.
about you.
Show me the comments, because me and Officer never talked to each other. You're
You
lying,
said,
Bex.
don't talk
Bex, you're a
about me.
liar. I
I
don't have
won't
any.
talk
I'm
about
done talking to you. You're a
you.
liar. You're a liar.
Okay, well, then
We
there's
all
no
know you're a
truce,
liar.
Officer. I guess there's no truce.
Keep your feelings out of it.
Okay, I guess there's no
Keep your
truce,
feelings out of
Officer.
it. Yeah,
I thought
because
there was.
me and Officer didn't talk about it. That's why he's not saying anything, because we didn't talk about it.
Well, I'm just don't want to talk. I was not really in a place to holler. I thought we did have an agreement that like things were going to be deaded.
No, Officer, the last thing you said about me was, you bet I'm not going to stop talking about you. That is not an agreement with me, because that's from what me listening to you through a stream. That wasn't you talking to me. That was what I heard from a stream.
Okay. Well, like I said earlier, if people are going to do whatever they want, I'm not interested. I guess I'll leave it at that. I will make the statement that I would like me and Dex to be left alone. But if you're saying you're not going to do that to your board, then I mean you're an adult. That's
No, I'll
somewhere
leave
in
you alone.
America.
I can respect leaving you alone, because you actually did keep up with the truce. Bex didn't.
Can we just kind of dead it with you and Dex too, and just move on? I mean, she's over here doing this. You do whatever you do. Can we just kind of move on from there?
I think that's a great idea, but I also would like for you guys to realize, especially you, August, you have known Bold for a very long time now. You do realize that Bold likes to be messy and manipulate people for the mess?
No, Belle, that's a great idea. I think everybody should leave Bex alone, as long as Bex stop talking about other people.
Thank you,
But she's
Tacos. At
not,
least you
though.
get it. Yeah, that's what was supposed to happen before, but Bex kept bringing me up, and Officer, you remember I said, Bex, leave me alone. I'm gonna start back up. I gave her that warning, right?
All I'm saying is we did the dragon, we did the officer beats her, officer does this to her stuff. Can we just move on from it? You got your licks. She's disengaging. I guess you can keep kicking her in the face while she's down if you want to, but I think she's disengaging. She's telling you she's disengaging. I'm
She
telling
said
you we're
that last
disengaging.
time, but she didn't.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I mean, like I said, you're an adult across the. I don't know where you are. It is what it is. You can keep kicking her in the face if you want to. I'm just asking.
Are you
From one
fucking
man to
kidding me?
another. That's what it is. If
No,
you
it's
beat somebody's
not. Not
ass,
with
yes, it
me.
is. Who are you? You're not him. What the fuck are we talking about? Don't get me mad.
Tacos.
Don't get me
Tacos,
mad.
please be serious on the internet.
I know.
Please.
I mean, this is
I'm
command, so I give you that.
okay. Thanks. Anyways, as I'm saying, I'm just saying, man, to make me kind of dead the issue. I'll piece it up on my side. I'll handle that. You piece it up on your side. You handle that. We do our thing. You do your thing. No reason to cross
Okay, as
paths or
long as
talk
we're
to.
clear, everybody stop kicking
I'm
Bex
not
in the
talking to
face.
you. Are you August?
Bex cannot.
Tacos, stop centering.
Everybody stop kicking Bex in the
Tacos,
face.
stop
Let Bex say
centering.
whatever she wants. Stop kicking her in the face. Is that clear, August?
August, ignore tacos. What I'm saying to you, though, can we rationalize with that? August,
Officer,
are we going to rationalize with that, or do you just want to do what you're going to do until you get bored, like you said?
I said I would do it with you, but you know what? I could give Bex another chance, right? But again, I'll say the same thing I said last time. The moment you say something about me, I'm going to start back up.
Okay, so right now we have an agreement. Me and Bex off limits, and Bex, underneath the understanding, you're off limits too. The moment she starts up, you start up. That's the agreement. Okay,
that will be the agreement. Now, if you start back up, I will start back up.
Consider it dead.
Okay.
Why the fuck was I invited up here? Trey, you're so messy.
But speaking of Trey, I love Trey. Are you gonna accept the debate from Observant?
Tacos. Tacos.
I want to see it.
Who's doing an Observant debate? Tway?
I think. I don't.
Where's your
Correct
Mimi?
me if I'm
Where's
wrong.
your
I
Mimi
think,
debate? Please,
I think
Tacos.
Observant
I got snacks
challenged
for that.
Trey to a debate, if I'm not wrong.
Kirk
that
to
was
what?
misinformation.
Period.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, I'm just gonna put something out there, T-Bone. I absolutely trolled about the red room, blue room. So if you're gonna come and question me about that in the future, that was 1,000,000% trolling. Other than the stuff with regards to Bex. Is he even here?
Yeah, I think he's just thinking
What
internally.
y'all said? I was doing something. What you say?
Oh no, I was
Stop kicking
100%
backs.
trolling. I've been saying that you're a cult leader and that you run a cult.
Just everybody
Um,
stop kicking backs. Please.
So
Leave her alone.
I'm not
I'm
kicking
telling you,
backs.
I'm telling you. Remember that comment I was talking about with the slimies? Remember what I said?
With the what? Me saying that you run a cult? How's that slimy? Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that? Was that about me?
Yeah, it was about you.
Yeah, I
Now
think
what?
he called you slimy.
Why
Now
would he
what?
call me slimy? That's
He
crazy. What
thinks
do you
you're a
think slimy
slime ball.
about me?
That's what he thinks of you.
For what? I'm pretty. What? Hold on.
Don't
Wait.
make me bring my man in here.
I will say this. Here's the difference between her and everybody else. Like she would say it to my face. A lot of people gonna get up in the box and they're gonna be a little timid. They're not gonna say the same things that they were saying in other lives. But
T-Bone, you know
Hey,
I would
T-Bone, I
say
don't
it.
have any. I'm
If
gonna
I
I'm gonna
said
put
something,
this
you know
out
I'd
there,
say it to
T-Bone.
your
I have
face.
nothing against you. I want. Wait, is this like glitching out for me or something? Hang on.
They're coming
no,
for you.
I wasn't taking it in that way. Just so that you're aware, I wasn't taking it that way. I
Okay,
was meaning
yeah,
that in a
because
joke.
I mean, I did. Well, you just said I was slimy. So what do you mean by that? Because if that's including things I've said, I'd like that to be on the table. Let's put that on the floor.
I said, yeah, so I said that as a joke, and that was in the reference to the comment
Let's
that you made about
go.
me being a cult leader, and that's
You
why I
are a
said
cult leader.
that.
I told you that to your face, though. I
Yeah, that's
respect a
what I
good
said.
cult. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
I
will
meant
say
that in a
this.
joke. I wasn't saying that in a serious way.
No, because I feel like when I was like voicing some things in your panel and stuff, even though like I think I'm fairly clear about the things that I say. I don't try to like beat around the bush about them. Especially with regards to you. Uh I didn't I was absolutely trolling about your panel and I did absolutely make like jokes about it. So these are jokes that I've made to you too though.
Yeah,
But with
I hear what you're
regards
saying.
to
Say sorry.
I'm not gonna say sorry. What the fuck? A bitch can't have a sense of humor on the internet? On my own data
No, I didn't
plan?
hear.
No. I'm not gonna say sorry for joking, but I will say like just because I was told like, oh, like there were some passive aggressive things said to me, and I will say like that obviously was a bit interesting to me. So I wasn't sure if it was like if y'all were having back end conversations about the kid and such.
Hmm. Sounds like a guilty conscience. Let's wake that up.
Well,
What else? What else do you have to say?
Robert, shut up. You're the I don't feel guilty about anything I've said actually. Who said some passive? Oh no, there was like I was on your panel the other day, and Bex was absolutely passive aggressive and not being transparent about something that she was trying to say.
No, don't kick
Like I was.
backs.
Shut the fuck up, tacos. Bex, what do you mean? What you literally came at me about like the tier list and stuff just for like having an opinion.
He attacked you. Let's just call it what it was.
Can we stop kicking backs when she's down?
Tacos.
Why? Wait, is Bex down?
Oh my god.
Is Bex literally at her worst right now?
No, I don't. I just think that we need to
No,
leave her
I don't think she's
alone.
at her worst, but I think like I think
Yeah, that's really rude of you to say, Taco. It's like that's kind of a passive aggressive situation going on there.
tacos, you're fucking
I
mentally
think
ill.
Bex is doing
I'm trying to
fine.
be serious. Neither Bex or Officer are going to answer any more questions from you haters.
Wait, I've never said anything about Officer. I'll put that out there. I've done nothing but correct things about Officer. And yes, to answer any further questions, it is because he's black.
Period. We love a good black debater.
Oh, I don't give a shit that he's a debater. It's because he's black. He could be the worst person on earth. That's not true. Okay, if it's not true, then what, Bex?
Stop it.
Then what, Bex? Because
she's
I've
always
done
said nice things about him.
Yeah, I'm always fucking catching slack because in fact I think I think I've done a pretty good job of defending him because he's black.
No, you do as a debater.
It's because he's black. He could be anti-debater. He could be evil.
Oh, he's
black
mean.
people are extended extra privileges here.
He told me to shut. I'm fucking stupid, like out loud, like yelling.
Maybe you should try becoming black.
I know.
If you became black, I would defend you too, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's too late for you.
No, but just so everyone knows, for now on, when Aqua starts lying on me all the time,
hold on. No, because you did this before, Bex. You said nobody defended Officer when people were going around saying things about him. I got up in people's grills about defending Officer. I get it. He's your man, and I respect that. Y'all can do whatever freaky deaky shit on your own. I mean, hell, power to you people. It's none of my business. However, I have corrected things with regards to him from other people, even to the point where they're like, you're drinking the Kool-Aid, especially because they dislike you. And yeah, I can divorce the two because he's black.
Who dropped Officer for Trey?
So if you're gonna say that, then I think I would need something specific because I'm running for president of the Black Caucus.
Trey, I like you more.
Who's box watching?
Don't ever tell me dick ride.
Dick riding way too much.
No, don't ever say
Yo,
dick
I
ride.
came up here first thing she doing dick riding.
Yo, if my live go down,
No, I love
I'ma just
Trey.
start it back up again unless Bex or Belt want to go live. I don't know if y'all two want to. If not, I'll just start it.
You're leaving?
Al, you should go live.
Well, no, I gotta
leave
leave. I gotta leave the house, but I'm saying if the live go down on the studio shit, then I'll just restart it.
If you don't go live, then we'll go to Bell's live.
Just don't leave me, T-Bone,
Belle, are
because
you going
I
live?
depend on you.
I'm gonna go live.
Oh, or Trey's
Wait,
live.
yeah, Trey can go live.
Trey money.
Dick riding free zone over there.
Trey, I'm not dick riding anybody.
I need to know. See, why do you do this, Bax? Why do you say something and then you just like don't explain it further until you can create a narrative around it? Because that's that shit that's actually been pissing me off about you for the past 48 hours. And I have been talking shit. I will tell you that. It's not like you're oblivious to it either. Like being in the comments and then like, you know, saying things and then like that's just, I don't like that. This idea that this narrative you're trying to paint.
Wee daddy.
What's up? What in the tacos? Enchilada, please.
Pardon me. I see the groups that are forming between Aqua, Bex, Dowan.
They're not.
I don't know, Belle.
I think you and me have to start a group.
I can see these.
You think you and I have to start a group? You and I.
Oh, that would be dangerous. I don't think so.
We have to put things aside and we start a group. I'll be your sober companion.
I don't know.
I'll keep you sober, honey.
I am sober.
Are you?
Hold on, is that August?
You're clean. You're not sober.
You're gonna be
clean and not sober.
Get the fuck out of here.
I cannot stand Robert. I have all the money in the world to drop him for the live.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, period. She got her tax return.
Robert, did you not get my message the other night?
No.
About Dewan?
Mm-mm.
Who is Kelly and why is Kelly saying it's time to grow up?
Can I say it on the live before T-Bone goes down?
Yeah, what you gotta say? Go ahead.
Okay, so Dewan was live saying that
don't say tacos. Don't say that. I heard.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, go ahead. Say it. Nah, say it.
Don't talk about it. Tacos.
August said no.
Yeah, no, let's talk about it. I want to talk about it.
No, August said no.
Nah, but I want to hear about it.
You could have heard about it the other day.
But now I want to hear about it now. Today's a brand new day.
Wait, really quickly, Belle, are you going to say that what was said about August, since all of this truth was met so we can start off on a new chapter, are you going to say that that was wrong? Is that going to happen? Because you said that that's what you were going to do earlier.
Yeah, I told you the same thing I told you the first time. If it's not true, it was wrong.
No, you didn't say if it's not, it was not
yes,
true.
I did. I stuck
but
by
you said,
that.
You said it was no. You said that you would keep that same energy. That's what literally the conclusion we came to.
Absolutely, and I kept the same energy. If it's not true, it's wrong.
Wait, what do you mean? You kept the same energy? So does August get an apology for people sitting around and doing that?
I didn't do anything to August.
Well, you
Yeah, me
said to me
neither.
that I owed Tway an apology.
Yeah, you do owe me an apology.
For what? What'd I do to you?
Give me an apology now, or I
I'm gonna do it
drop you.
tenfold. I'm gonna do it
Wait, I
tenfold
said you
now.
owe
I'll
Trey
go
an
on my.
apology?
Yeah.
No, you said that I wasn't defending Trey.
No, I didn't even have an issue with you not defending Trey. That's not what I meant. My issue was that you were caping for DeOne.
Dick
And she
riding.
was clearly
She doesn't have a
making
dick. She's
You
outrageous
sure?
She
allegations
doesn't. I
on
checked.
him.
I checked myself.
Whoa.
Yep. Check myself. Wait, how the hell was I? How? See, this is we already cleared
Look, you
this
see how she
up.
doesn't have an answer? You was
No,
dick
because I
riding.
straight
Just
up told
admit
you I
it.
wanted the mess. I wanted the mess. I wanted a cuss session. What now?
You was dick riding.
What now? Dick
I'm
riding for what? The
saying.
mess? A cuss
Exactly.
session?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Dick
But
absolutely.
that's not proper mess
Listen,
though.
if you were out here getting ready to yell at somebody on another panel and I was bored enough, I would be telling them to let you up.
I don't think she gets it. Maybe she doesn't get it.
No, it's really just that simple. Like, it has nothing to do with either one of you. And everything to do with me trying to entertain myself with it.
So,
The fuck?
Trey,
Yeah, I don't
what
think.
happened with the
What's
you and
entertaining
observant debate?
about false allegations about drugging women? What's entertaining about that?
I didn't know that those were the allegations until you brought it, until you guys clarified that. And then what did I say to you?
Nothing. That's what Bell.
What did I say to you?
Nothing. Are we?
What did I say to you? No, what did I say to you, Trey? I said, I don't know Trey to be that kind of person. Did I not say that?
Okay.
I said that, and then I said,
All right,
"Oh,
but
that's."
you
I
was
said,
dick riding though. That's the
that's
thing. You
fucked
shouldn't have
up.
been. But you shouldn't have been dick riding from the first place,
I
especially
didn't know
when
what the
no
fuck it
niggas
was.
was
I
talking
thought it
about
was
it.
just a regular
The fact
cuss
that
session.
anybody believes DeWan is
I thought it was a
wild.
regular
Yeah,
cuss
if you
session,
believe
and what you
anything,
guys
you
are
know what's
trying to
crazy? I was the
do.
only person that stuck up for her bitch ass too. It's
No,
crazy.
Tway.
Trey, even if you
You
hold them
got
accountable
COVID?
today, everyone on this panel, not everyone, but like they're just gonna say the same shit again when needed. I can't tell you how many disappointments I still get till this day where you just
But
hear
also,
people saying the
can we
snarkiest
all
things
agree
behind each
that
other's back.
DeWan
You know what I'm
can whistle with
saying?
her mouth closed?
No, we can't agree to that, Tacos. And I'm
What
telling
are you
her
talking
right
about?
now. I'm telling her right
Tacos, I
now.
can agree.
I'm reaching out to her
I
on
can
my
agree with
iPad.
Have you
you,
seen
Tacos.
her
I'm reaching
teeth?
out to her on my iPad. It's over for you.
What
I
is she
agree
gonna
with
say? My
you.
kids were assaulted? Like, what is she gonna say to me?
I'm
Whoa.
reaching out to her
You
on my
assault your
iPad.
kids?
I don't know what she's gonna
Yeah.
say.
You do?
No, she always talks about my kids. She's a weirdo.
Tacos, and no more kid
Okay,
stuff.
I'll stop.
Remember?
But she's talked about so many people on this panel. It's not even funny.
And so
Like,
have
she
you,
needs
But
to
it be
and so
not
like
have,
like
shut down.
there's shit
and so
talking,
have
but then like
you.
misinformation that's like
No,
And so
not
has
in the way that she
Robert.
has.
And I've talked about
nah, but
1,
Robert be funny though, but he
2,
don't be
3
pushing out like
people
shit
on
like
this
that. I
panel,
know Rob at least.
4, 5, 5 out of the 8 present.
5 out
Yeah,
of the
but
8 present
when
what?
did I start with
Don't talk shit
DeWan?
about 5 out of the 8 present.
I don't even know
Talking
DeWan.
shit is different.
Well,
Yeah, she said nasty shit about me. She said nasty shit about
you said
Trey.
nasty shit too,
She said
Nasty
Tacos.
shit I
nasty
don't
shit
care
about
about. I don't
Robert.
care about nasty shit. But like
So
saying, oh yeah,
Tacos,
he
you said
puts
nasty shit too. Like, I've said nasty shit.
After she did.
Robert said nasty shit. August has said nasty shit. Tway has said nasty shit.
my name is Jerome.
Tway.
No. And I'm disrespectful to those who are disrespectful first. I don't
I
just
think
come
I
off
say fun shit, not
disrespectful for no
Right.
nasty
reason.
shit.
Yeah, DeWan started. She's new.
You're a fucking cyberbully,
You
August.
sticking up for DeWan is
I'm not sticking up for
diabolical.
DeWan.
You're being
Tacos.
You are sticking up for the
I'm not sticking up for DeWan. You guys
You're
just
dick
like,
riding.
you guys
Yes,
can
you
say this.
are.
Can I get an
I'm
apology?
not.
You
See,
not
this is what
see
I
how she's
mean.
fucking
All
problematic.
right, if you give me an apology.
Why was I about to call you Bex from the streets? Call you Bex from the streets. You need to go
Don't
back
do
to being
that. I'm gonna
Tacos.
get blocked.
Your username.
Belle, your cousin's not apologizing, and I don't like that.
Fine. You apologize to me for your fucking Islamophobia then.
When, where, and what time?
At all times, yep. Now what?
Yeah, missing. Oh, yeah, that's
Since you can tell
definitely
stories, I can too.
That's missing. What?
Yeah, since you can tell stories, so can I.
No, we know this is true. Bex is
Come to
from
think of
Utah.
it, maybe I should
No.
debate Liv instead of Bex. I don't know. I'm just scrambling
You were
my
supposed to
mind.
debate Mimi. I fucking
Debate Liv for
got
Okay,
his rank.
yes, I'll debate
I got
Mimi.
kosher
That is such
sour
an easy
gummies for it
debate.
too.
I think she wants to debate what does she want? Abortion?
Please not abortion. That's boring.
The Mimi shit is gonna be so easy.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
well,
and me
then
like
why'd you back out of it, huh? Because
black Mimi?
Because
earlier
it's so stupid.
you put her glasses on and everything. She tossed her
You're
hair to
debating
the
black
side.
Mimi?
She got ready for you.
No.
And you
Mimi wants to
ran.
debate me, and I want to debate Bex. I think Unicorn today said she wanted to debate, but she didn't confirm that, so I'll let it go.
Oh,
But
you
I
got a
think I'm going
couple
to
of
debate
phase
Bex
lined
or
up.
Liv. But
Okay.
Mimi, if she wants to, I don't care. I think it's a waste of my time.
Oh.
Then why don't you just do it for the sake of moving up on the bracket?
Okay,
I
I
actually
will.
think, I've been thinking about it in the last couple minutes, and I actually think that me debating tacos is a waste of my time.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Why is that though?
Tacos, you're just gonna take that. Tacos way back.
That's fine because I actually agreed to debate
Do
Mimi
you not
and you
believe
in the
she's
same
Cannot
day.
educated
decipher
enough or
me.
something? I'm confused. No comments
Why
at
are
this
you
time.
mad? I said I would debate you and Mimi in the same day.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
shit.
Oh, she said I'm gonna take both y'all on.
Double threat.
Because I don't really have a lot of time to like schedule debates because if anybody knows me, I can't just like jump in and like spend an hour of my
Right.
time unless
You're so
So
shady,
and I
tacos.
told Bex, yes, I will schedule it. I will
Have you
make a
been taking
schedule.
vitamins?
You're ready to line
You've
them
been
up and
taking
catch
vitamins,
both phases.
tacos. You're
But
really
if
sharp the
I love
past
other
few
that.
days.
people want to debate me, I said, can we do this in the same day?
Ooh.
And it's only 2 debates. And I said, Bex and Mimi, I will debate you in the same day. I will find a way to schedule it.
I like that.
So no, I'm not running from Mimi. I just thought that it would be pointless. I don't even know what Mimi wants to debate, and she's settled on abortion, which she's going to get annihilated, but that's okay.
Okay. And let her get 2 fades in one day. I like that. That's what she wants. I
mean,
like
why
that.
would I want to? Okay, I'm D tier, which is
Right.
fine. Why do I want to waste my time on Mimi? I don't even know if Mimi debates anything. I've never seen her do it, but I will
Mimi's trying to
debate her.
use you
I
to
don't
get her
care.
comeuppance.
I'm debating Bex for a reason.
Okay.
First of all,
Yeah,
I'm
Mimi's
debating Bex for a
being
But
reason, and I
I
want to
I
take
don't
it
think you understood.
serious.
Wait, I don't think you understood me. You're not debating Bex. It's a waste of my time.
Oh, okay.
So is she debating canceled backs?
No, she can debate
Wait.
Mimi. She could debate Mimi or
Oh,
someone
okay.
on her level. But
Oh, because
if she's gonna sit up here and take
so
passive
Mimi's on
aggressive
her level,
hits, I'm
but you're
not gonna help
not.
her to fucking tear up or
So
be
you're
better.
mad that I don't. I just said I'm going to debate Mimi. I'll debate both of you in the same day. But if you want to reject it,
She'll double
that's
team your
weird on your part
asses.
because I'm not beneath you
Can I
by
ask
any
y'all a
means.
question? Can I ask
I would
y'all a
love to know the
question?
subject from Mimi. Yes.
Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. What do they mean by curbed?
Like, are they infringing on our civil liberties in order to fight terrorism? Yes. The answer is yes.
Like they're the federal government, girl.
All right,
The Jews.
Can we
No,
get
they're not.
clarification?
sweetheart.
Bex,
Keep it
are
a
you
buck with you.
denying my
I
debate?
agree with
Because
you.
I
Keep it a buck
truly
with
do
you. I'm
want
gonna
to
tell you
debate
what they're
you.
not gonna tell you.
Should they, Bell? No, the answer is no, they shouldn't do it, but they are doing it.
The European ones, though.
Like, if you're a conservative, you don't think they should do it. Progressives probably would engage more with, like, that's okay. And to be honest, I'm kind of pro-surveillance state, actually. I
Wait,
think we're going
I
there.
forget. Are there points for if somebody in the debate bracket? Like, and please remind me about this. If somebody says no, you don't lose points, and they don't gain any.
Right.
But if they keep pushing for it, then does that not reflect
I mean, if
poorly
Bex wants
eventually?
to deny my debate, then
The only time
it's
that the
whatever.
points of coming in will be docked is if someone is obviously on a higher panel, constantly turning down debates or challenges, or if they never ever come in and debate.
So
But
are
if
you
someone
turning
doesn't want
down
to
my
take,
debate because I
if
mean this
somebody
seriously?
doesn't want to take a debate for whatever reason, that's on them.
Are you turning down my debate?
Yeah, because I'm A tier and you're D tier, and I don't feel like lowering myself to help you. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
So I
Wow.
was gonna do it to try to like, give you a little one up and see if you could get some points. But at this point, if you're gonna sit up here and talk shit, then no, you can
No,
find someone on your
I'm not
level to
talking shit.
debate.
I said I would
You
debate
are, you
Mimi. I just
are,
don't see the
and I'm sick of
point.
listening to it. So now you can find somebody else to debate.
You know what I will say to
I don't
tacos?
think
I
that
saw
debate
you.
was going to be. Wait, I don't think that
I'm
debate
not
was so
even
that
surprised.
tacos could level up. That was to humiliate tacos. And
Yeah, I'm
tacos
not
was
even
saying tacos has the
surprised.
capacity to humiliate herself, and so
I'll find
Oh,
somebody
tacos! I
else.
saw
I
I
don't
saw
care.
tacos working on her form earlier this afternoon, and it was
I'll
pretty. I
send you some
mean,
books,
impressive.
tacos.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I
I
don't
saw I
consider
saw
myself a
tacos
debater,
stretching.
but I'm trying. Like, if I can debate somebody and I'm positive about it and I'm
Thank you for the
confident,
goats.
the you and here's the thing, Bex. You are such a good debater. You denying a debate against me is crazy.
Tacos, have you been taking vitamins? And I'm being so serious. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Matter of fact,
Yes,
debate
I have
strawberry.
vitamins.
I knew you were taking vitamins. I knew it.
Why do you know it? What
She's
kind
so
of
That's
fucking
why.
fucking?
sharp. I've been like laughing at tacos the past few days, and I'm like, I started to think like maybe it's because she's on vitamins and she's so sharp these days.
I've always taken
She's
vitamins. Here's
sober.
the thing. Here's the thing that you're mistaken
You're
of.
sober?
Just because I've been drunk on some lives doesn't mean I'm
Hmm.
drunk all the time. And I'm really taking this debate with Bex seriously. Like, I'm willing to schedule it, even though that my life like doesn't qualify with me just getting in the box and whatever. I'm willing to schedule it with her. If she's denying that, I mean, that's on her. The only debate I'm taking serious is the one between me and Bex.
Oh, you mean
That's a
like you're doing
serious
like a
offer.
Rocky compilation, running up the
Yes,
Liberty
and that's why
Steps?
I'm not denying Mimi. I just said, hey, I don't really want to debate you. I don't even know your stance on stuff. And then Unicorn in the chat earlier said that she wanted to debate me on abortion. I said, I can do it the same day as Bex and just rule out Mimi, right? So Unicorn didn't answer me. And I said, okay, Mimi, I'll squeeze you in with Bex on the same day because scheduling for me is hard.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I didn't back out of anything, but my main focus is debating Bex.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's up to her. She has to, you know, make that decision. But it sounds like she said that she's not interested, and so now I don't
And
know.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
maybe pick
why. I
someone.
don't know why. I didn't do nothing. I just said that I will debate Mimi after Bex,
Well,
but
you
on the
did
same
do some
day.
things. You kind of were a cunt, but I don't think that's a. I think that's even more of a reason
Is
to want
Mimi
to debate
green?
you.
The debate between me and Mimi is going to be so boring. Nobody's going to fucking watch it. Um,
What's the topic?
abortion, apparently. Mimi thinks that she can debate me on abortion.
Boo. Be honest with you. Debate's on
Mm.
mouse.
Right. Which I said I was putting her on the back burner, but if she wants to get on, I'll do it. I
What
don't
you trying to
care.
debate with Bax?
Wait, why is Taco so fucking sharp today? Like, what is going on?
Bex
Tacos,
was
are you
Yeah, my
thinking
Muslim?
nigga Booty was up.
geopolitics or like international affairs, and I said that
Okay.
she could pick the topic, which she picked that, and so I'm gonna pick the like specific topic about that.
Do you have one that you're interested in?
I have a few.
List them out, girl. I'm curious. Hold on, because Tacos is ready for something.
Why do black people do the things they do?
Shut up, nigga. Go ahead, Tacos.
Mm. Go ahead, tacos.
Do what?
What geopolitical issues
I don't.
spark your interest?
I have to pick a topic, but I have three in mind, and I will put it in the Discord.
Okay.
Okay, well, wait. Why can't you just say them?
So she wants to expand on a Discord
I mean,
deposition.
I understand, like, she can expand on the position, but, like, she can
I
go
mean, to be
generally,
honest,
like,
Strawberry, these are like my least favorite topics to debate on, but
Oh.
but if
I
you have,
really
like, an interest in a
I
specific
really
thing, then.
gave Bex the privilege to pick the topics, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's like the least of my favorite." But I do have a few in mind, and I'm not going to say them because I will tell you guys in the Discord.
Wait,
Okay.
but is it, like, No, I mean, maybe even if Beck says,
It's
right?
mystery.
Oh wow, that's unfortunate for her.
Mm-hmm.
What's good,
I
Duran? What's
mean, I
poppin', man? How
haven't
you
even
been
picked a
tonight,
date
man?
yet, so
I'm living. I'm living well. We almost had
I
a
don't even know if
meltdown
she
earlier.
wants to
This
debate
panel
me
almost came
anymore.
undone, but now we're here and everything's good.
Bex,
Okay,
I don't know
y'all
why you don't want
composed
to
now.
debate me anymore. I'm
Mm-hmm.
willing to
Okay,
go
love
with
to
your
hear it.
topic. We can pick a debate. I just have to, if I have to schedule it, just give me some time, okay?
Might have to get a
All right.
nigga
Well, I
lube
guess we're
going
gonna
on.
have to get this thing on the books. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like
Messy
we
in the
probably need to
building.
get that.
Yes, Ducky, I did tell her, I think that the two debates that me and Bex should debate is communism and abortion.
An abortion? Okay.
But that's not what she chose, so I'm willing to give her what she chose.
Huh. Val, what do you think of this background I have up?
I have no
Trying
idea.
to
Leave me
explain
alone.
Israeli corruption to boomers is like trying to explain biology to trans people.
Listen, I'm trying to take this political test. I want to see how much I've changed from 2 years ago. Okay, I'm trying to see if I've changed from 2 years ago, if my test results have changed. Wait, what does it say? Trying to explain Israel corruption to boomers is like trying to explain biology to who?
Trans people.
Huh.
What you
Never mind.
mean?
I'm gonna keep my
All right.
comments. I'm gonna
Never
keep
mind
my
though.
comments to myself on that one.
All right. All
Oh
right, Val.
shit. Oh
Don't the
man.
two go hand in hand though?
Bill, you're amazing, I swear.
It's like they're not gonna get it is the point. Like boomers aren't gonna get it, trans people aren't gonna get it, so just don't bother.
Okay.
Don't bother trying to explain Israeli corruption to a boomer. They love those people. They're not gonna Israel's like God to them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because like their religion, like, they've got how many sexes in their religion? They've got quite a few.
Sexes? I mean genders?
Mm-hmm.
7,
Genders.
9.
All of that stuff. Yep. Too many. Too many. More than exist.
Wait, they're fighting with Sunni? Where? Send me the live. Hey, send me that
Most
joint
likely,
immediately.
most
I need to
likely.
go. I need to get in on
Wait,
that right
that's
now.
hold on. That's
I
common
was gonna
sense. It's
say,
because Millie and Jam and Lou are still pro-Israel and Sunni is not.
Fuck them
somebody
niggas, man. I'm
sent
about
me
to go
Jam
in
and
there and
Lou's
help Sunni,
live
man.
earlier, and I didn't know what it was about, but that's wild.
Whose live is this in?
I think it's Jam and
Wait,
Lou's.
wait,
Finna go
talkers.
hit
What
these
is?
niggas with a
Wait,
Dwayne Johnson. If you smell. Go in there right now. It's who's live?
I think
wait,
it's Lou's live.
wait,
Strawberry
talkers. What
hates black
position do you
people.
take on? Okay, yeah, I'm the president of the Black Caucus. Just because I don't defend you, because the jury's still out on whether or not
Not the
you're
Black
black.
Caucus.
What?
I'm the Black police.
Jam
You
and Lou's live?
should
I'm
be
about
a
to go
part of the
catch
Black
y'all.
Caucus.
So
I think you
yeah.
would do good.
Who?
I think Jam
Thank
and
you. That's
Lou's
why.
could have
Thank you.
changed.
Tacos. I'm starting to warm up
Yeah,
to you.
I think you would
Have fun,
get
She's also
like your
Millie.
fighting with
voice
Slayer. Oh,
expressed.
this has to be rich.
Tacos. God, I think we're gonna be friends soon. This is not good.
It's not.
No, but actually, tacos. Wait, what's your position on Israel Palestine?
Oh, I've always been pro-Palestine.
Okay,
Hold
so
on. Wait, what's your X account? Well, hold on. I got it right here. I'll text it to you. I'll text it. I'm so doing this. You know what? You do the best fucking voiceovers and shit, and because your shit's
what are you
timed.
playing?
The way you move your lips is fucking hilarious. There's some people where their
There's
shit's a
no
little bit
fighting happening
dilapidated
in
and
there.
shit.
Wait, tacos. Why don't you debate somebody who's forget backs, right? For a second, I think you kind of have to make yourself I think you have to kind of make I think you have to make a case for why she's avoiding you by like debating other people. So
Bex?
yeah, I mean, she can avoid
I
it
mean,
as
I don't
much as
know.
she
I
wants.
don't think she meant that. I don't think she's avoiding me. I think it's something against Mimi. And I did tell Mimi that if I can schedule them both in the same day because of my circumstance, I can debate Bex first, which all I told Mimi is my debate with Bex is more important than my debate with Mimi. So I was willing to put the Mimi debate off.
Okay, but I think like forget because I think Bex is not going to take it because she's going to be
I
like,
think
oh,
she
like
will.
she'll take it eventually. She'll have
Yeah.
to. She'll
No,
have
she
to. But I
doesn't
think in
have
the
to.
Well,
I think Bex has more
Kurt
confidence.
Tola
I
here
think
is
she's mad that I
is
didn't
trying to
take the
teach you
Mimi
the plan
debate,
on how to
and I
force her
am.
hand.
yeah, I
Kurt
think
Tola is
that's a
trying
way
to
to
teach you how to force. Yep, bingo. Let's
because
go.
she's gonna say she's gonna say she's A tier and you're D tier, right? And that like, oh, that's not a good look or whatever, blah blah blah. But you're on your vitamins, girl, and
Well,
I think you should take.
I think she's mad that I declined the Mimi debate, but I just told her I will take it. If
Oh, she's
Unicorn
mad. You were
finds,
talking shit about her in this live earlier.
Oh,
I'm not.
You were making fun of her.
Honestly, I'm not. I'm not talking shit about Bex at all. I wouldn't.
I don't
I
think
don't
you were
think that
talking shit,
Bex
but
is
you
a
were making jokes.
S tier debater. I think she's a B T debater.
do you think that you'll
And
actually
I'm
win?
willing to debate her on whether it's communism, abortion, whether it's like geopolitics or like international affairs. I'm willing to do that
Do you think that you'll actually like win if you debate her though?
if I actually win.
Yeah, do you think you'll actually win if you debate her? If she were to
I
take the
mean,
debate her?
yeah. I mean,
She's this
if
maybe.
I really put myself seriously, yes.
What would
Oh
you say
dang.
gives you? What would you say gives you the advantage, like over her, when it comes to debating?
I think that okay, my advantage over Bex is that I can carry on a conversation and bring sources. Bex obviously has debated, more than me, but I also have more debating experiences being 5 years on this app.
Hey, that's your tail of the tape.
Okay.
I'm not saying she's a bad debater. I'm really not. That's why I want to debate her. I just never thought that she was an S tier debater.
I don't know.
I think Bax's fight card's full though, because I think like a lot of people have been trying to like go at her.
Maybe you should debate it in Strawberry. What's up?
Hey,
Oh, I'm not a debater.
No, you're
yes, you
definitely a
are.
debater.
You are a
Well,
debater. Stop saying
you're
that.
in my Discord. You can't lie.
I'm not a
You're in my
debater.
Discord. Oh wow, you're gonna lie to us. It's crazy.
Yeah, but Strawberry, I'm not really a debater either.
Oh no,
Lately,
I
like,
retired. I
how many
retired.
times do you guys hear me like just get in the box and
Yeah.
like dabble?
If Strawberry were to debate you, I think it'd be unfair, Bex. To be honest with you.
I retired.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I retired. There was a whole entire party. There was a sheet cake from Costco and everything.
Did you have your dashiki
What?
on?
Did I have what?
Your dashiki.
It was a dashiki dress. Actually, it was red. How'd you know?
Oh,
Were you
Okay,
there?
okay,
You
okay.
must have
yeah,
been a new
man. You already
employee.
know. Locked in.
Wait, Ducky, what do you mean?
Hold on a second.
You know
Trey,
exactly what I mean, girl.
you
Why you
never
playing?
answered me, and I know
What do you
Observant just
mean?
came in. Are you going to debate Observant, yes or no?
Why are you asking me
I
that?
think what
Because
I
we're
mean.
talking about me and Bex debating, and I said yes, but are you going to debate Observant?
What I mean by that is that I think
Accept your
that
I
hand.
did.
if you were
Trey,
That
going to
was
I
take,
don't
something that
think
was
you're
decided
stupid.
by me.
You
That
know
was
I'm
something
on
that
your
was
side. I don't
concocted
think you're
by.
stupid. I think it will be a good debate.
Are you
I think
okay? Are you just listening to respond, or you want me
I think you belong in S tier, Strawberry. To be honest, even though you want to debate, so I don't feel like it'd be fair if you debated Bex.
Can I debate Trey? Can I debate
I'm
Trey?
not like
Go ahead.
I wouldn't
Yes,
put
you
myself in
can,
S
man.
tier if I'm being honest.
Well, I
I
do.
haven't debated in a very long time.
We can.
So I wouldn't put myself in S tier.
Stop being humble.
Send
No,
it to my
I'm
main
not being
account.
humble. I'm being objective. If I had to put myself anywhere right now, it would definitely be like mid B.
This which wait,
I'll
who?
be
Shaky?
honest. Shaky. I think
Debate.
you should
I debate
debate.
Trey. That
No, I think Shaky. I think you should debate Mikey.
I don't know who the fuck Mikey is.
Wait, but
This
talkers,
kid.
why don't you
He's a
debate Bleach?
European.
I
Who?
think it'd be
Bleach?
Bex. I
Yeah,
think
why
a good.
don't you debate Bleach
Oh,
on Palestine?
Oh shit.
That's an
Oh,
easy
Who's
I
our
never
dub.
even
crazy
thought
European?
about
Wait a minute.
that.
That's an easy dub, tacos.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And you know what? I didn't see the new list with the D debaters. I always thought that like with the C debaters, I go and see, but I just like reach for the top. Also, it doesn't bother me where I'm located. I can be D, whatever.
I think that's a
But
good opportunity though to
I
be D.
just
Like if I
feel
was,
like I don't know. I just want this debate with Bex, and I'm willing to take any other debates.
but I think like
If
I think
Bleach
if you
wants
were
to debate me on Palestine, Israel, I
no, I
think I'm
think you
ready.
should. I think that would be a good one, and that's an easy W.
Yeah, I think I'm
But
ready.
I think if you were gonna take yourself from wherever you are to the top of that list, because Mikey and I were discussing it, we were like, "There's no way like people can be in like
What tier
S
is
tier."
Bleach?
Huh?
What tier is Bleach?
Bleach is a Zionist.
He's
No,
S
what
tier.
tier?
Oh, what tier is he?
Not
He
the
should be, as
Zionist
far as
tier.
I'm concerned, any Zionist should be at the bottom of the list. But I think he might be above you.
I think
Oh,
Bex
he's
and
definitely
He's
above me. I
S.
didn't know if he was. I
I,
think he's B.
I think Bex and Bell would be a good debate.
No, I think
Honestly, if Bleach wants to debate me on Israel Palestine, I'll take it.
I think you should look at that list and see who's like who's pro-Zionist, and take every single one of them on, one by one, all on the Palestine issue, and that's a quick way to the top. I'm serious. I even told T-Bone, I was like, the only way you could get me to like ever like try to debate again on here, like actually calling myself a debater or scheduling anything, is if you put them all up in a row. And Mikey was like, yeah, put us on a panel and then bring them all in.
Hey, Strawberry, when did you change? When did you change your perspective?
Well, that is
First of
true.
all, you
And
didn't
you
like
can
me.
thank.
I want to say this to Strawberry. You didn't like me at first because you called me this and that, and I get it, right? But your perspective have changed a little bit, and it makes me wonder, when did it change?
On you?
No, in general.
I'm the same.
Probably,
I'm a fucking troll.
probably about the same time Rosie O'Donnell lost her seat on The View.
You know.
By the way, you guys can thank.
And for you to say that, Robert, I used to watch that
Shut up
show,
for a
right?
minute.
So,
You
okay,
guys can
bad.
thank Mikey for getting me on the Palestine side. So I have to give him credit, whoever I debate.
Is this the Strawberry that's married to the white guy and, like
Yeah,
all that bullshit?
And she's the white woman too. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I had to make sure first. Had to.
Is it because you used to say fucking dumb shit about fucking ginger women unprovoked,
No.
and then that shit
No,
would
I
piss
never
me
said
off, and I would
that
crash out on
shit.
you because I'm just like trying to have like a conversation, and I just hear come shaky ginger women. Oh yeah, and then one time I was like telling somebody that they were being rude, and then you were like, leave her alone, she's a ginger.
I don't know if you're a ginger or not, but maybe I did say that. I don't know. I can't.
No, you told me to leave somebody alone because they were a ginger, and I said,
Oh yeah, I probably did. Yeah, I probably did. Yeah, probably.
that adds points to me in S plus tier for every
Hey,
victory
tap the screen,
tacos gets on
Strawberry,
my side.
immediately.
Yep. I used to be pro-Israel years ago, and Mikey is the one that switched me up. And it wasn't just it was conversations, but it wasn't just that. It was proof. It was documentaries. It was all these things that I watched.
Yeah, no, I had her.
That was phone
Strawberry. I had her watch.
conversations. It was deep.
Yeah, I had her watch Pantora. I had her watch a documentary. The 1948. About that ethnic cleansing. It was about the.
Yep. And I
Gave her some
appreciate you
reading
for that.
material. Yeah.
Bro, remember when we used to debate?
So I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for. I never thought that I would. If Bleach wants to debate me on Israel
You can even
Palestine,
beat
I think I
Sports
am
Mob
ready.
on that.
Yeah, you could beat any of them.
Wait, what? Beat Sports Mom or what?
Janine, yeah, on the Palestine issue, because Duck, you remember, and you were like, oh, they won. Hell no, nobody's ever fucking soloed me on Palestine. I'm telling you that right now.
I was just talking shit,
Yeah.
to be honest. I was just trying to piss you off.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even, bro. Mid-East peace, like bro, like I be telling these MAGA conservatives, I'm like, bring me your strongest side. First, they're like, oh, Nick Mattel. I'm like, debated him twice, gagged him up.
Cam
Right. And
Higby.
here's the
Remember
thing,
when
like,
Cam Higby
as
was on TikTok?
Cam Higby walked him on property rights when I was arguing from the property rights perspective for
Yeah,
Palestinians. He
I
got
really
it.
don't.
He
His
accepted
I
it.
really,
historical argument
I
for
really don't.
he was like, he tried to make the indigenous argument to me once with regards to Palestine, and that motherfucker is such a cuck. He literally followed me afterwards, and he was
Cam?
like, well, yeah, Cam. He followed me and he was like, oh, we should be mutuals and we should discuss this further and stuff. And I was like, yeah, but you concede though, right? And he's like, yeah, sure.
What's
I do
really
like
funny?
Cam on other topics, but yeah, that he is very pro-Israel.
Yeah, what's really
Because
funny
they
though
pay
is that
him.
when What's really funny is that when right wingers make the indigenous argument for Israel's existence, just take their principled logic and apply it back to the land back movement for indigenous peoples in
I'm
America.
pretty sure I did that to you.
Yeah. Or like it's such an easy W because Palestinians do have the highest amount of Canaanite ancestry. And so they just start crashing up. But do you remember when they started claiming to be Canaanites?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
was
do remember that.
crazy. It was
in
like, are you
what,
guys
20?
Israelites or Canaanites? Which
Yeah,
one is
it was
it?
in what, like 2020, 2024. Yeah, it was like 2024 because they kept getting walked by like Ramona, Hiba, and a bunch of other people about
No,
the
this was
Canaanite
before
lineage.
even this was before October 7th, remember? There was oh my god, that one girl, that one, what's her name? That one Zionist girl?
Which one?
No opinions, that
Oh,
opinionated girl?
that opinionated girl,
The
Maddie.
curly haired girl?
Maddie.
Oh my god, Maddie. I remember when Maddie first stepped onto the scene. Oh my god, we ate her the fuck up, and then she used to cry and say like, oh, she was like, Muslim housewife doxed me. Muslim housewife doxed me. Muslim housewife is an Islamist. And then we found out her baby daddy was like an IDF soldier who passed
He
away.
got red triangled. Yes, he did.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Huh?
And
His
then we
name
were
was
convinced.
David. His name was
He's
David, and I used to go up on live. I think I still have it in my photo gallery. I used to go up on live. I'd make my background the name David, and I would put a box around it. And I would say David's in a box.
bro. We started calling her fucking. When we first met her, we found out her baby daddy was in the IDF, and he like got unalived. No, it wasn't her baby daddy. It was a boyfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend. Yeah.
Not the baby daddy, because a boyfriend passed away, and then another one. And then we started saying her vagina must be Hamas.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Like it keeps offing IDF soldiers.
Yeah, it keeps on. Yeah.
Bro, were you there when she got exposed?
Which time? She's been exposed many times.
Bruh. Okay. When we kept calling her Pen Effer, you know why that is?
Yeah.
Pen Effer. Oh my
Yeah.
god. And
Yeah.
she was like, it didn't dawn on her.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, man, the fucking Zionist debate lore on this app is crazy in and of itself. 3 years of straight why? Yeah, anybody Bex, you there?
That's it. I'm gonna debate Mikey.
You're
I
gonna
think you
debate
should
him?
debate Mikey.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Bex,
What's up?
anybody want to challenge the kid while I was gone?
I have not heard any challengers asking for you specifically yet, although I am much excited to hear some,
Mikey, I
hopefully.
think Bex is
What
turning
tier are
down my
you?
debate.
What
S
tier are you?
plus.
Oh no, fuck that.
What?
First said, oh no, fuck that.
I think somebody should come for Robert's position. By the way, just saying, Robert's an S
To be
tier, and
honest, I can't debate.
I don't know
I
how he
can't
got to
debate
stay up
Robert.
there.
I have a question out of curiosity, Bex. So, like, I can't stand this person I'm about to name, honestly. I don't agree with a lot of his ideology, but I do think that he's a really good debater. So, like, when we talk about Dot, why is Dot in B tier? I think he presents his arguments well, although I do think sometimes
Dot is Memphis. I'm like, who the fuck
Yeah,
is Dot? Oh, Memphis.
Memphis
Okay.
got to fight
and
up.
again, I can't stand the motherfucker, but I think he's an excellent debater.
Crazy, why
I
can't you
think
stand him?
Memphis got some points taken away because he's a little extreme in some of his beliefs.
That's crazy. Y'all weren't taking any points away for racism or nothing. So why does my boy
No,
get
I'm not
what is
saying
this, the
racism. I'm
ADL?
saying
What
he
is this,
just, I don't
ADL?
know.
I can't believe I'm
That's where he
advocating
got
for him right
put.
now, but I got to be
Oh,
fair.
okay. I think he's a bit rage baity to be called a debater. You know what I mean? But look, if he wants to challenge and move his way up, more power to him.
I think
No, yeah, my boy's gonna fight through the tears. That's what's gonna happen.
I think he's very sarcastic and patronistic, but I don't think he's really much of a crash out. To be honest, from what I've seen, I think he
not much of a crash out.
He pisses me off quite a bit and gets me almost there to crash out sometimes. I feel like, but I feel like he brings good arguments. He brings facts for the most part. But I just, when I think about him in B term, just like I feel like he should be a little higher.
No, yeah, my boy Memphis, it's okay, bro. He's chilling in B tier. He's gonna fight his way up, and then there's gonna be a bunch of people that are gonna be crashing out when he hits S tier.
Right. I think people just hate Memphis because he does say racist stuff.
Yeah.
But Memphis is not stupid.
At all.
Nah.
Don't get a big
No,
head,
he
Memphis.
is. I don't know. I feel like that was what was that? That was a DEI because if he's a white person, he got to stay in B tier. I'd put him in D tier. I've never seen the man debate.
In what tier?
He's a good debater. He's a good debater.
I've never
debated
seen
with him since I
debate.
came back. Yeah, I've debated with him since I.
He was just in my live earlier. He's good. I hate what he says.
He doesn't debate
Memphis
too
is not
many
bad.
debates.
Let me put it this way. Memphis in lives.
By the way, Memphis is in
when
the
I was okay, but
Memphis, I'll draw for you, actually.
Memphis in lives when I first came back, him and I could like he could keep up with me in a debate. Like I was not upset if I was like debating somebody and like Memphis went to like add something on to like a point that I was making because I knew that the point would be coherent. So Memphis is a good debater.
I agree with that. I have to say that. Unfortunately, I have to say that.
Oh God, you're glazing. You just met the guy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I've known him for quite some time.
The only time I've actually really tried to debate Memphis, I destroyed his source, but that's fine.
What
was the source? Wait, hold up.
It was AI. I don't remember exactly what the source was, but I found the statistics on ChatGPT the way it was worded. I took what I thought he was saying and put it into, if I was thinking like a white supremacist, how would I ask ChatGPT this question? And I found exactly how he got his statistics.
What was the statistics over?
I can't remember. I'm sure maybe Officer will remember. I'll see if he remembers. Officer, what was the source that Memphis tried to bring on that one? What were we even debating?
Hey, sorry, my earbuds. I missed the last 35 seconds, but
right, of course you did. Of course, Memphis. What were you and I debating that day where I destroyed your AI source?
I have no recollection. I'm being 100% serious.
Right, I'm sure.
Bex, a minute ago, this is how crazy. This is what I mean by like it's a little crazy. We were debating on the topic of Emmett Till, and he said Emmett Till was a conspiracy.
See, that's what I mean. Like if you can't, I don't know, Memphis. I actually think you're not bad, but I just wish you'd be a little less rage baity and a little more serious sometimes.
Well, thank you for that backhanded compliment, Bex. To be clear though, I don't fancy myself a debater. I enjoy having kind of difficult conversations. That's kind of the extent of it. But I have zero time to actually prepare for a debate or participate in one, and probably even less interest in participating in a formal debate and kind of in this context. So do with that what you will. But I would be up for debating Mikey if he'll accept the terms. A 3 hour debate. Okay, I will maintain the Zionist position. The first hour will be Israel Palestine relations and history. The second one will be Zionism and as it pertains to American politics. And the third hour will be dedicated to Talmudic theology and how it corresponds with Islam and Christianity. And I will maintain the Jewish position.
I would fucking pay to see that.
Are you being wait, hold on.
Are you being serious?
I'm being 100% serious, and I will put money on it.
Holy shit!
No, we're not
my
doing that.
God!
Yo, Memphis, if you just want to pay me, bro, I could send you over like the, you know what I mean, bro? Like
Is this your first? Wait, this is your first official challenge, Mikey. Do you accept?
Yeah, I mean, I would be fine.
Accept.
Yeah. With the first two topics, I'm fine. I'm a little concerned about the third topic because that one can get into territory that can risk the platform. I don't
We
want to
just got to
Okay.
risk
be, we just have to be deliberate
live.
with how we say talk about things. I'm okay with that.
Okay,
And then
we'll
if
talk
I say
about it on
something
the
wrong,
back end, but
just
this
drop
is
me.
I think
Yeah.
we should start the work on this. This could be
Yes.
okay,
Do
so
really quick, do either of you have like maybe a rough date you're thinking about?
Ooh,
or when are you
now
guys available for debates? Because
what's typical good time for you, Mikey?
he's probably replying to you in DMs. You're around at night mostly, right, Memphis? Okay, have the conversation one place or the other. You guys are stressing me out.
Come back, Memphis.
No, yeah. I mean, if it's the weekend, I'm cool whenever. Right?
Weekend would be a lot better for me too.
Oh,
Yeah,
bet.
yeah. If it's the
Are you
weekend, I'm
guys
cool whenever.
are you guys wanting like a prep week, or you guys want to run it like this weekend kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't
Dude,
need a prep week.
Mikey knows my schedule better than a lot of y'all, just kind of based on the liturgical calendar and things, and then work stuff.
Mhm.
So,
Can we
yeah,
bet
I
on
mean, I'll do it
panelist
whenever.
officer? I don't know how that works. Can we bet on somebody that we think is going to win, or how does that work? I don't know.
T-Bone said he would like if you're gonna do that, take it off platform, keep it off the platform, do it in the DMs.
Yeah, because he doesn't want that to be like people to think that that's influencing any outcome of the debate, which would make sense.
All right, I got 20 on dot.
What the fuck did we?
No, what did we just say?
Oh
What did we
shit,
just
my
say?
bad.
We
I'm
just
sorry.
said
I'm
take
thinking
it
something.
off
I'm sorry.
platform.
What
Okay.
the fuck did we
So,
just say?
anyways, do you guys want to run it this weekend or do you want a week prep date?
I mean, I'm cool, bro. If you do you need a week?
Let's. I don't know my schedule 100% when I can be free for 3 hours this weekend. Let me DM. I'll DM both you, Mikey, and
Yeah,
Bex. Does that work?
Okay, perfect. Yes,
Okay.
that's perfect.
yeah,
All right. Fingers crossed.
It,
Yeah, but I mean, as soon as possible on my end.
if you guys figure something out, just shoot me a DM and let me know, and I'll get it on the schedule.
yeah. But
Got
well,
it.
the
All right.
topic
Thank
just
you.
to make sure topics, just so I'm again familiar. First topic, the Palestinian relations and history for the first
Oh,
hour. Right?
Palestinian-Israel relationship. I
Yeah.
guess just prior to 1948 to present day.
Okay. And then
Second one, as a
Zionism and how it impacts America, right?
correct.
Okay. Okay.
And then the third one, and we can do these in any order. I don't know if one order is better than another, but and then
Yeah.
Talmudic theology juxtaposed to Christianity and Islam.
Okay.
And we just have to be careful with what we say, I guess. And then of
Yeah,
course,
that
you just
third
T-Bone, are you
one.
there?
Yeah, that third one is a little but yeah, we can figure
yeah.
it out.
Okay,
T-Bone, are
cool,
you
cool.
there?
That should be
Bro,
fun.
Ducky, listen, Ducky. I hate to break it to you,
T-Bone
bro,
is
but
not
like,
there.
What's up, buddy?
Ducky, just for heads up, I would put myself at probably plus 550 if you were betting on me.
Oh shit.
Maybe, yeah, probably that. Just a heads up. I don't want anybody to. I'm going to do my best, obviously, but I don't want anybody
What
to
what
accidentally
what
lose money on me.
what rank is Memphis in?
He's in a
I think
B
I'm
rank,
C.
bro.
He's
No, you're
B.
B with
B?
me where
Okay.
I'm at.
No, I was just curious. I just didn't know where he was.
yeah,
So let me get this straight. So if Dot win, where are you at, Future? Where are you at in the tier?
S plus.
Okay,
S
so
plus
if
baby.
Dot wins, he takes Future's spot, correct?
No.
No. The most. I mean, I don't. So that's yeah. Have you concluded how you want to kind of handle how much a lower ranked player can take point wise from a higher?
I'm not even concerned about what the possible ramifications are in the possible
He said
world
just
of
run
this
the
man
fade.
winning. Yeah, bro. I'm not even concerned about it, bro.
But Dot to answer
Middle eight. Oh, go
but
ahead, sir.
Dot to answer you, we have a concrete system that's already set in stone. The helo points have been made, the categories are made, and it's all set. It's all set.
Okay. Are you sharing the algorithm or kind of the point system, or is it kind of just confidential?
No. So like there's every section, and there'll be if you go to Discord, there'll be a video and all this that with T-Bone's PowerPoint, but every tier has a minimum point threshold before you can go to that. So if you go against Mikey, let's just say you win, you'll gain points. If those points, because of your since you're fighting up, you get a benefit.
Okay.
If the conclusion of those points puts you in A tier, well, you're A tier. If Mikey was to lose points, which if he lost he would, then he would go
Which won't
down.
happen.
Correct. But let's say he did, or if he does, if he
I
loses
don't know about
enough
that.
points, if he loses enough
Ducky,
points,
bro,
he
you
can.
are, dude, Ducky. I'm never going to the casino with you
I'm just
in my
playing, bro. I'm just
motherfucking
playing.
life, bro. I'm never going to the Nino with this fool, bro. I'll be like, hey, Ducky, who do you got for this game on the
It would
weekend? What
be
team do you
super,
got? And
you
I'm
know, it would be
automatically voting
super,
the opposite.
you know, it would be super controversial if Memphis dethroned an S plus tier member.
Ooh.
On the context of Israel, fighting for Israel, my people.
That would be
Right.
Consider
fucking
that.
crazy, actually.
That shuts down Red Room, Blue Room. It's fucking over. Put a
Just
fork in
shuts
it.
it down. Jesus, chill out.
Oh,
All
man.
Hey,
right, all right.
Memphis. You understand? Mikey's fighting more than just a debate. This is for the soul of America. Okay.
Not even the
this is
Memphis,
soul of
this
it.
is
Not
you
for
even
the
have
the
it all
soul
soul.
on your back,
of
Just to
the
be
Memphis.
clear, just to
cosmos
be
of
clear,
humanity,
not
not
even
America.
just to be clear, it's also, yeah, it's also not even just America, right? It's also I agree with what Memphis said, right? It's the soul of the cosmos or humanity, but also specifically for my friends that are in, Gaza, the West Bank, right?
True.
Correct.
Friends that I have that are out there,
You
friends that are
have
from
an
southern
entire
Lebanon,
world
like
conflict on your shoulders right now. How does that
I ain't
feel?
even not even stressed about it. I've debated straight Israeli state paid propagandists on this app, dude. Like I am not tripping at all. Debated Chabad Lubavitch rabbis on this app on the Talmud and fucking walked them. Okay, like
I'm
I am
literally
not concerned.
I'm sending group text messages out to all of my Jewish friends to help me prepare right now.
By the way, the
I,
last person I debated on this topic specifically was 5 days ago. It was Mideast Peace. After I got done debating him, he said he needs to take a week-long break from getting on lives for a mental health break. Still put your
all
20.
right. Okay.
Still put your
Yeah.
20 where it is,
All right.
Ducky.
I'm actually booking a plane ticket to Tel Aviv right now for a crash course at the academy.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I'm not stressed, bro. It's like, bro, we could literally run it right now.
If I didn't have to wake up early, I would. That'd be funny. And then plus, I want there to be kind of more of a build up in an audience,
Yeah.
preferably.
Yeah, of course.
All right. All right. I gotta put my yarmulke on, and get to sleep, guys. But I appreciate
Listen,
it.
bro,
And
public humiliation rituals is that's some
your forte.
listen, if that's your thing, bro, if that's your thing, bro, like if that's you know what I mean?
It's
By
for a
the way,
greater cause. I'm sure it'll. Go ahead.
anybody that wants to see the Mideast Peace crash out, Goyim Falls 2.0 in the chat has it on his page for anybody that's interested in going to see Mideast Peace crash the fuck out when I was debating him on Palestine like 5 days ago. It's available for you guys to watch there.
What other lives do you go into, Futurist? I'd like to see you in some other lives, please.
What other lives do I go into? I go into
Yeah.
all lives, bro. I debate against MAGA when it comes
Well,
to
I'm gonna
Iran
follow
right
you so I can
now.
fucking
I'm
watch.
debating against leftists when it comes to economics.
That way, I'm smart about my bet.
Oh, Mikey, I wanted to talk to you about some
Yeah,
economic stuff.
yeah. What's up?
So, the way I view some of the economic shit is like, I think we agree that our general base is like, I want to do things that provide for the people
Mhm.
and puts the people's interest first because I genuinely just care. And so
Yeah.
I arrive at conclusions where I think I arrive at like more of a blended economic view of I want there to be enough of a market system where like I don't care if companies like Microsoft or Sony or tire makers and shit exist, but I'm also in a position where I feel like I can nationalize certain things. Like I don't understand
Mm.
why we allow utility companies, for example, to make profit off of providing electricity or heating or like water to homes when those are just essential items and they can manipulate those prices by essentially being like some of the only companies in a region that provide the service.
Price manipulation doesn't occur because of corporate greed, unbeknownst to and leftist belief. Price increases and manipulation and gouging occurs due to special privileges that are allotted by the state because of the incestuous relationship between states and you know corporations themselves. Right?
Yeah, I would
I
agree.
view the economy. I view the economy as an organic entity. It's an organism, a living, breathing organism. Economies will exist even without a state present because economies are just going to simply be the metric of, you know, amount of, financial trade and things of that nature that would be occurring between more than one party. So with that being the case, right, then I think that the natural existence of an organism is to experience stages of development, growth, right, as well as decay, and then growth and decay, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is how organisms exist. This would be identified as the booms and the busts that we recognize within our market. The biggest problem that we find is the external influence of the state into this process of this organism really hinders the development of the organism itself, right? Um, the argument for economic protectionism is one that creates this idea, this fictitious idea, that the economy is not supposed to fail, or certain things in markets are not supposed to fail, right? And what this does is it creates a bubble. When you have a bubble gets exasperated because of the aspirations of individuals within these specific markets that don't want the failure to occur. So that's where lobbying and financial pressure for legislation comes into play, all of these kind of things. As we saw in the 2008 housing crisis, there was a very incestuous relationship between the banks, right, that were loaning out, giving these homeowner loans, right, and the government. There was a big incestuous relationship between the two. So, right, rather than allowing the market to fail where it needs to recover and sort, we instead create these massive bubbles. And then when those bubbles burst, we actually do more harm rather than the reduction of harm that individuals are originally under the mind state of when it comes to their views of economic protectionism.
Right. So like I'm just gonna try to check something here. So like you would say that the way the government treats like Boeing, for example, like continuous bailouts, continuous like essentially public funds, like the ability to privatize their losses, or publicize their losses, privatize all the gains, like that would be sort of an example of this relationship where if Boeing's failing, there's just a reality where Boeing just fails. But to continuously bail them out or like protect them from the harms of the market, that's what you'd be more so discussing, right?
Yeah, correct. And that's the
Okay.
issue is when you have when you have nationalization, the idea of bailouts and things of that nature are baked into the cake naturally. Because for an industry to fail is for a
What?
sector of the government of the state to fail.
So I do have one question. So like
Mhm.
with I'm just gonna pick your brain. I have an idea of my own, but I'm curious what you would say first. With things like Boeing, because we have a very finite amount of companies that can build aircrafts. The same way I believe we do have a very finite amount of companies that provide electricity, like in
Sure,
regions. Like,
why?
well, I think one, it is protectionism by the state, and I think two, it's
Regulation.
well, yeah, I would say it's the cornering of the market through red taping. But
Right.
so then my question would become for you, in our current existence, do you think it'd be harmful if those companies fail to nationalize them until other companies can flourish and that red tape can be removed? Or do you think it's less harmful to nationalize them?
I think it would be less harmful to deregulate those industries, allow for other airline producing or manufacturing companies to come into existence as competition. And then if Boeing is to say fail, we're not waiting in the water, right? We're not left by the wayside because
Right.
there's automatic competition that's able to then go in and replace it. Because the
It,
regulation is one of the biggest barriers to entry that we give.
I do agree. I feel like some of the hard part though and this, I think this varies market to market. Like I think there's a reason why you see more like tire producers or there's certain different types of industries that might affect differently, but like I guess because you seem like you've probably thought about this. What are some of the regulations? I feel personally, here I'll state my position first. I feel like in something like a aerospace, it's probably very difficult to deregulate. So a lot of the regulations, I would assume, and from what I've read, are like safety regulations about types of steel or like the thickness of metals and like types of like there's a bunch of things that go into it to ensure that this thing does not fall out of the sky with all these people on it. And we've made these because of the failures or the shortcutting of the industry itself. So they've done
Sure,
it
but
sort
like,
of to
why
themselves.
wouldn't? Yeah, sure, but like, why would a private company buy shitty airplanes, shitty built airplanes, when they're the ones that take on the liability itself as a company? And then let's say that they're pawning this liability off, or they don't have this liability. Okay, well, what consumer with the knowledge that this company doesn't have liability in case, a plane crashes or something due to their own malfeasance, what consumer is going to be like, yeah, that's the airline I want to take? Right?
Well, I do think that's true. I do think that, like, if every time I ate a McDonald's burger, I threw up, I just wouldn't eat McDonald's anymore. But I
Right.
guess
And if you have like 8 other options, right? Because again, if you deregulate, you allow more competitive instances, right, of this industry to be able to take hold. Right? So if there's deregulation, more competition, you have 8 other options. Yeah, dude, that fucking company that doesn't have the liability can literally go like, I don't know, fucking suck a dick from the back. Like, I'm not taking
so.
them.
So
Take the
you
other
so you'd
7.
so
You know what I mean?
you'd also make it easier though for like the everyday person to be able to seek, or I guess their families to seek damages if that plane was to like blow up or something crazy.
Of
Because
course, yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
The only regulations that I would say that should be in place would be, ones that prevent direct, rights violations from being able to happen. Right? So, like, in other words, like, I don't know, a company can't knowingly like sell like a food product or something that has like poison in it. Right? Because like that it would need to be regulated, because like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, of course you're causing a direct rights violation in doing that.
Right.
Um, so yeah, that would be where I would implement, or say that there should be some action of regulation, but really the regulation is just going to be based around classical views of litigation, right? That we would see within society as it takes function today. But you don't have the incestuous relationship between the state, aka the litigators, and the companies or corporations, right? That would prevent from this litigation being able to see its kind of fruitful ends. I would also make the argument that like corporations really can't exist without the state being involved in the economy. Like when people say like corporations is like a buzzword, all they're really acknowledging is you're talking about a business